So, last session uh was really messy.
You need help?
There were power outages.
Oh
There
my
was
gosh, yeah.
Discord went out for a bit. Like it was not great at first, but then we actually got a little bit done, and you talked to the head of the town guard, known as Belkis. He's a gnomish fellow with an abundance of tattoos, all of which move.
Wait, tattoos move?
Yes.
Yep.
His do.
Like as in he can make them dance, or as in like they move?
Both.
They move.
They move. Like through arcane means.
Ah,
Like, remember how one jumped off him and onto Calliope as a snake?
I wasn't there, but
You
That was
Wasn't
a
that
while ago.
last?
You
That
were
wasn't
asleep in the
last
car.
session.
You were asleep
Oh.
in the cart.
You
Yeah.
did that a while ago to go
oh
out.
wait, no, I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah, I remember the snake tattoo.
Yeah. So basically, he also discussed. He took you when you were coming into the city from defeating the orcs. He took you into his quarters where it's more he took you his quarters, which is he stays in the prisons. He's the basically overhead of the prisons,
Mhm.
and he explained how the king may seem cool. He's not. He's actually an ancient dragon of the gold variety, and he's
Uh-huh.
pretty insane. He's said to have killed many innocents, including possibly Calliope's parents.
He also wouldn't let me heal the
So-
people in the prison.
Yeah, well, that was less of him and just the arcane boundaries.
Hey, hey, hey.
Themselves.
Wouldn't let me heal the people in the prison.
Okay. So then he Belkis basically quickly alerted you all that you had 5 minutes before the king caught word you were in,
We
or
were what?
figured out you were underground with him. He had 5 minutes, so make it snappy to get upstairs, which everyone quickly retreated upstairs. The reason you had so much time was because Miss Urses was distracting, unknowingly, but just distracting, as she kind of wasn't paying attention and just went straight to the castle normally.
Mm.
I went
listen,
what?
You went to the castle.
everything I just described, you know none about.
Right. Okay. Yeah,
You're-
that
you're
sounds about
basically-
right. I'm
You
confused
got
as fuck.
you got the orc head, like of the orc leader. You got the head of the orc leader on you, and you're going to turn the quest. When all of a sudden, through this trap door, you see one by one all of your party mates jump out.
Guys, what the hell?
You saw nothing.
You
Nothing.
question nothing.
No, I
Hi,
see.
Yuri!
No, I didn't see nothing. I see my friends coming out of a trap door I didn't even notice was
Moving
there until you guys
along.
popped out. What the fuck?
Let's keep
Wait,
walking,
is that
everyone.
called a trap door?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Cool.
Ma-
Where's the trap?
Mavis moves over to Ursus, just kind of puts a hand on her shoulder, kind of yanks her closer, just like, we'll talk later.
Where's the trap? Okay,
No, no, no,
okay.
no, no.
Well, I'm going to go and give the king the head of the orc.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what we were about to do.
So, if you guys, I was about to say, if you guys want to join me, that might be better for our posterity.
We'd like to get paid.
So, let's go.
Go on, boo.
So
Okay.
So yeah, Euryssus, I guess, just takes the lead, and she just, opens the doors and goes through.
As you do, Mavis kind of leans back. The trap is if you fall down into it and you didn't know it was there. We knew it was there, so it wasn't a trap for us.
Oh. That could be
So-
what I...
Mm-hmm.
you go to open the doors, but then there's the familiar guard standing, and you were probably heading into the. You've been in here before, which was the quarters of the king's council.
Council
This
room.
time they insist. They go. You see this golden dragonborn man? Just go. Mm-mm. Go upstairs to the tower, king's quarters. He's instructed for you to meet him there.
Quarters.
Okay,
Yeah,
Sweet.
cool.
okay.
All right. So I will walk
Is
around
this
kind of
something
confused because I didn't
weird?
really find my way well around the castle, and then I will hopefully eventually find the stairwell up to the tower.
He
I just asked
points to
directions.
it. It's like right behind you.
Granny always told me I shouldn't go to someone's room.
You underestimate my ability to get lost in a big ass house.
Mm-hmm. That's why. That's yeah. I asked directions, and we're going this way.
All
Not
right.
until I got to know him well enough. At least.
If you need to stay outside the quarters, you can. No worries, Calliope.
Okay.
No, I don't think that's what's gonna happen here.
You know, as much as we're saying that, we're just going to go with that and keep moving.
So as you're going up the stairs, you head up quickly, and as you make it up there, and you do see a large maroonish door. Coming out of it
Okay, coming out of it,
is the king, King Baron.
Oh, well,
I figured.
that's expedient.
Ah,
We're back.
Oh,
Your
you're all
Highness.
here. Follow me. And he's like tapering some he's wearing like some nice like kingish robes, and he's just like starts heading down the stairs towards the council room this time.
Is he
Uh,
dressed
Sorry.
under that?
Huh? Yes, of course.
Oh, thank God.
Heading down the.
It looks so
stairs
thin.
quickly.
Is that even comfortable?
I don't
Of
know.
course it's comfortable.
It's a king's robe, of course. It's coming.
I mean,
What's
I'd
the
hope.
king?
So he just
I'm following
he ends
him.
up going straight to the council room. He's like, and the guard looks at him and said, "You said for them to meet you." And of course I did. He just like opens the doors and goes and sit down on his throne.
Mavis gives the guard a thumbs up. You did good.
Oh dear.
And then I follow the king inside.
yeah,
He's
yeah. We're following him.
Very, very happily sits down and smiles. So, you got some proof that you did it?
She just pulls the bag out and dumps the bag onto the nearest table or whatever. Yeah,
Nice
I got
if you could
proof.
Bring it to me.
Yeah, his table.
Oh,
I'm not
now I
touching
have
that.
to touch it. She just picks it up by the hair.
I call not it.
I got it.
I already picked it up.
She's got it.
Okay.
She's got it.
you want do you want me to bag this again for you, sir?
Just hand it to me. He just like grabs it. He's a big dude. You gotta remember that he is 6'9"
Right.
for a half elf.
Okay,
so he's
yeah.
not
So
small.
yeah, this
He's
bastard
kinda like
killed
15.
2 of your people while we were there. We couldn't really do much to stop him. There were so many of his comrades or whatever you want to call them.
2 of
The half.
They were halflings.
no, probably
They were
not
pulling
mine.
some kind of ritual.
Not yours?
Probably not. I haven't heard of any halflings gone missing.
But I'm pretty sure we stopped whatever kind of ritual they were trying to perform.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Were there more survivors?
No.
No.
So probably
Everyone
not. Okay.
dead.
You probably didn't stop the ritual.
Well, I mean, whatever he was doing after he killed the last halfling, nothing really happened.
That doesn't mean that there's nothing that's going to happen later, but
Probably a summon.
just keep your eyes out on that area.
Well, yeah, of course, we're
Yeah.
going to want to keep an open watch. That
So you'll each get 50 gold.
sounds good.
50.
Sharon! And you see like this gold, so this Goliath woman quickly and just quickly throw like a bag of gold on the table and go, "You split," and just walk.
Wait, hold on. Squinting at this. Let me pull up my notes for this. I swear it was more for this. Was it like for the
It was like
Orcish band,
400.
yeah, it was 400.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 400. Hold on a second.
Wait,
it was
Wait,
400.
each?
400 each.
Yeah,
Yeah.
each.
No, he never said each. That's a word he never uttered.
Damn it, recorder.
Oh, I
Damn
said
it.
400? Sorry, let me recount. 400. Alright.
Her
Yeah,
most
you
sour
get
pussy.
50. Unless you would like to tell me otherwise, you get 50. You know what?
When
I
400,
don't-
It'd be
400
80
divided by
apiece.
5 is 80.
I'm not sure about that one.
There's
He
5
literally
of
just
us
did the math
here,
and
and it's 400 divided by 5, not including big guy, which would be 80, unless you're counting big guy.
Well, taking off because you let a ritual take place while you were there.
We tried to stop it. God knows how many times we hit
Coulda,
him before he
shoulda.
got back over there and killed her.
Could've, should've. You probably
Yeah,
did
yeah,
the job
yeah,
he
yeah,
asked
yeah,
of
we
us.
You also
You
didn't
let
mention
it-
that
Didn't
there
ask us to
was
do
a
anything
ritual.
more.
I
Yeah.
didn't know there was. You're the ones telling me that. Thank you. And you let that happen. So, fifth and taking off a bit because that might come over to screw me in the long run.
No, it really won't.
Well, I mean, when you think
Can I-
about it,
Can I try and persuade him to just amp it up by 10 gold?
Actually, you're not. Actually,
when
it
you
wasn't that.
think about it, Your Honor. Wait, no, Your Honor's a judge thing.
Mhm.
When you
Majesty.
think about it, Your Majesty, if we hadn't gone and killed them, you would have the results of that ritual plus an orc army to deal with.
And you would have
Look,
no information regarding it.
How many of them were there? I heard they were around
Ah.
20-ish strong. Little less, little more. I heard around 20
I'd say more 25, 27.
Give or
What do you
take.
guys think?
Calliope throws her hands up in the air and goes, I figured it out. It's 100 gold each.
No.
No.
Actually, when he did the ritual, it kind of just buffed his weapon, but then it just decimated afterwards. I don't think it's a long-lasting type of ritual.
You want to make a deception check there for me?
What was it? Deception. That's what he honestly thought happened.
I mean, if that's the case, if it just buffed his weapon, which we don't really know if it just did that, but if it did just do that, then perhaps they were
Do you have
preparing
the
to go and
weapon
raid.
on you?
We do not.
We
Wait, I
had it.
thought someone picked up the axe.
We had it. It disintegrated.
Okay,
We
make
don't
a
know
deception
what caused
check
that.
after.
Wait, it did disintegrate, didn't it?
No,
Yeah, it vanished.
No, it didn't.
It did vanish because it's my packed weapon, and she no longer knows where it is.
Yeah, but it didn't disintegrate.
That's what
That's
Eurissus thought.
No, you didn't. It didn't. Disintegration and
Is-
seeing someone make it disappear looks very different. You're
Okay.
not stupid, Eurissus.
Oh boy. Not
I just misremembered then. So yeah, it disappeared.
Okay.
It
Can I
disappeared when I
just
tried to pick
retcon
it
and
up.
say that it disappeared because I misremembered by saying disintegrate?
Okay, sorry.
It disappeared when it was
You
picked
did-
up.
Actually, ooh. Well, I know exactly what he did when he
Yes,
picked up
with
that
a
weapon.
19, you would know what happened, actually.
Wait,
Was he there to see it? Is my question.
Yes.
Yeah, he was there.
I was unconscious, remember?
Oh, that's right. You fucking blacked. You blacked out after you picked up the book, though.
Yes, but I still had the weapon with me.
Oh, okay.
wait. So Riff was like, think to himself, like nodding his head, like, wait a second. Didn't you like do something? Like you made like your pack weapon or something?
Did you say that or no?
Yes, he does say that.
Oh,
The king with a smile slowly turns towards
80.
50. Now, I'd like to kindly invite you to a dinner and stay calm in this situation. Of you
Well,
As
I
much
was
as I'd
trying to
agree,
scam.
as much as I agree, Your Highness, you gave us a job, and we need to take care of that first. I understand.
We're gonna go to
there's
Tumblefucked.
I understand that you
I
have much that you wish to
invite
do,
you
but you're inviting us,
You're
yes, and
invited
I'm
to a dinner.
respectfully declining because we have work to do. You've
I
asked us
we're
to
gonna
do a
be
job.
in- We're
He
gonna be
doesn't-
in town for the night anyway. We can't just.
I turn and I glare at you.
Okay,
I
let me
haven't
just put
given you the job yet.
this all into perspective for all of you. You are literally, in your own words, telling a king who could very well proclaim us criminals, have us hunted down and executed, no.
That's not true.
That's what you're saying. 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 That's what you're say
I look at you
Not
like
hungry,
for
though.
saying no to dinner.
He
Is
could
this
have
that
us
big of a
killed
deal?
for whatever he pleases.
We're
He does
saving
not-
money in the long run if we.
This
if we
person does
decline,
not
but
speak for all
I'm,
of us.
I'm okay to eat.
I'm okay to eat
Just
too.
say yes, you red-headed nip.
I squint at you.
Like, why would I deny food?
Rita's just
I'm
going to turn.
declining it.
We would love to. She's covering Mavis's
I've
mouth.
got.
She will love to as well.
I will not. You
Wait,
will not
wait.
speak for me.
It
Wait,
is-
I have an
It's a
exception though.
dinner that I'm inviting my council and other people that work for me to.
Wait,
So we
I
can
have.
discuss business while we're eating.
Possible.
Do I have to dress up fancy?
I don't really care otherwise. Just
I have a.
Okay.
please leave my castle quickly before I change my mind on giving you the 50 gold.
Rita is keeping her
After you
hand.
blatantly just tried to lie.
Rita's keeping her hand on Mavis's mouth and walking backwards, like, "Come on,
Wait, would there be alcohol?
I did the math. It's supposed to be 80 gold.
come on,
Get 50
Calliope."
for letting a ritual happen and lying to me.
Wait, would there be alcohol at this party?
Yes.
Sweet.
Did everybody just drop from the roll 20?
No, I'm still in
They did for me, yeah, they-
Each of us are in here individually, I think.
We'll refresh the page.
I'll refresh.
Chugga chugga.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
your connection to the server has been interrupted.
So, as you leave, the doors do
Nope, it's coming back in now. There's
There we go.
Lefty.
the doors do like slam behind you almost without the king moving.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to get us killed?
As soon as we're out the door, I misty step away.
Mavis! That's only 60 feet, actually. You are still in sight.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I'm still
30.
I'm moving away.
30.
Brisk walk. 30.
She could have got us killed.
So, by the way, Dawn,
Hmm.
remember how I said I didn't add all my spells?
We're not high enough for you to try and counterspell me.
I'm not counterspelling you.
Hmm.
I believe I can use Hold Person on you.
Okay. Do you want me to make a wisdom save against that?
Yep.
Guys, why are you so? You guys seem scared. Why are you scared?
I'm just not hungry.
Alright. Bree's walking up to Mavis. If I let you go, will you run away again? Blink once for yes. Blink two for no.
What am I missing here?
I have the whole person on
I feel bad.
What just happened?
I rolled. Basically 6.
Yeah, no, you have. She
12,
has you for more than
18.
half a minute, man.
I know, but I'm not saying
Yeah.
anything during that. She's waiting on me to blink, and I'm holding my eyes open, not blinking. And as soon as the lesser restoration happens, I'm moving away again.
She grabs onto her.
I missed a step away.
Calm down. Oh. Calliope?
Do-
Why?
She looked like she was having a cramp.
As you
I used to spell on her.
as you're walking away,
Mhm.
Valkis walks like wrong.
Mhm.
The fuck was that?
I didn't want to speak with him or do anything. I want to be out of this place doing
You
work.
got you fucks suspicious, you stupid ass. You see, he's walking along with you and saying he's like actually like he's getting he sounds like he's getting angry,
Mhm.
but his face is like straight face.
Of course. I glance at him and I keep walking away.
Put
He-
yourselves on watch list.
I don't have the time to go over every detail of what went wrong with what they were doing and what they were saying.
They were acting normal.
Yeah, they were. And for me, as soon as I heard that the money was down, yeah, I'm going to be acting a lot more wryly and not wanting to exactly spend time with someone who didn't keep his word on his end. And granted, on his end, he may think that way, but I need air. That's all I need.
Lost 30 gold climbing it.
No,
I know that might be useful.
30 gold, but at the same time, I thought we were doing this for 400 gold a piece. So forgive me if I had a bigger ambitions of what I could do. My goals are always being thrown back. Always.
But I just want you to know, you've just put yourself on his watch list
I was already going to be on his watch
by
list.
blatantly lying to him.
Oh, I didn't blatantly lie to him. I said it disappeared. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing with that thing. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
You seemed very sure of you had no clue what happened.
I told him the truth.
Yes.
It disappeared. If he wants to not...
I was watching the whole thing.
Yeah.
You made it seem like you had no idea what happened.
I stated the truth.
Did.
I stated that it disappeared.
No, you tried telling a half truth.
Yes,
and
he didn't ask for if he didn't ask for any more details, it would have been fine. I told him the truth. It disappeared.
Have I caught up to them
The
yet?
fact that I could summon it is irrelevant at that point.
If you're running after
Yeah,
them,
she
yes.
is. Actually, can I say like I hung back to hear this?
They're whispering now.
Mm-hmm. As soon as you get up next to him, she stopped talking.
And he just goes, just fucking try. If you're going to the thing tonight, I will be there if shit goes wrong. Try to keep a fucking low profile.
Not my strong suit, but I'll try.
So who's with me right now?
The rest of the group.
Calliope.
I just realized something that'll make you laugh, by the way. Dodge specifically. Remember how we were discussing like certain languages sound like actual like real life languages?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I thought Infernal would just sound like because
Russian.
because no
Hmm.
Spanish. Have you ever been yelled at by someone in Spanish? It's so scary. It makes you think they're hexing you.
Oh my gosh.
So as you walk off, you just see Balkus like rub his head a little bit, then just walk away.
Mm-hmm. I give him a nod and I keep walking.
What do you think Draconic is like?
German.
No, not German.
It's Latin, because Draconic's the oldest language.
I thought
No,
Celestial
mine-
was.
I thought Sylvan or Celestial would be Latin.
I'm pretty sure Draconic's the oldest language in D&D.
I like that the
Yeah.
idea that Celestial isn't a spoken language as much as a sung language.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that. So then Sylvan is Latin. There, fuck. Well, in my brain. Anyway, Mavis, you have a hand on your arm.
I'm still moving forward.
Ah, you fucking overgrown. You're gonna get
Child.
killed. She's
Or at worst, get us killed.
seriously giving me
That's
this
always an
silent treatment. She absolutely is.
Hey, how about we, instead of all this commotion, we all just go to a tavern and get a drink?
Best part is she doesn't drink. That's out of character.
Well, you got to start today.
That was out of character.
That's out of character. She hasn't
Yeah.
said a word.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
she's not talking.
I want,
Stop being so pouty. You'll be fine.
if you're with them now, Comic,
Hmm?
they're still a little back, the rest of the party.
Hmm?
I'm gonna let Rita, Rufus, Mavis,
Ooh, perception.
Perception?
Checks. I'm terrible at these.
Okay, so far, 2 of you see it. You don't. From like something with wings. It's like more butterfly-ish, like wings was flying towards you two, you all, quicker.
What's that?
It just like zooms down towards you at a down angle, and
What
it's
the?
zoomed down towards all of you. Then it stops right in front of Mavis's face. It's Neef. You've met this thing once before. It's a pixie.
Hey.
You.
Yeah.
Get your party. Come on. You know where you're going. Come on.
Coming.
What the?
It's the pixie. It's cute, but that way.
Oh, so you're
Jenny's.
talking to me again?
I stop talking and I keep walking.
I'm confused on the situation. I think I'll buy me a flask, okay? Alright.
There's alcohol at Jedius's tavern.
Following the picture.
Calliope catches up and goes, "Oh my god, she's so tiny!"
Yeah, you've seen her before, remember? Jedius's. Familiar? Friend? I don't know what that was. I'll ask him later.
So, you're all escorted quickly to the tavern. The forbidden fruit, since you're streaming and recording, might as well explain it.
Go ahead.
It's a tower that's built off to the side. It's a tavern built off to the side of a tower. So it's like the main building, and you see like a large snake, almost spray painted or like graffitied along the side, curling up the tower, and then the head comes off to a point, and is biting onto a sign that says the forbidden fruit. The tower is known as where Jedius Wildflower stays, which is a more known crime boss in the.
Oh no.
The fact that he's
Or-
known as always big squinting thing. That means that
Well,
he's
known
got
to
to be
you guys.
anonymity.
He's the kind of known where it's like, they can't convict him on anything.
Right.
Think Mafia Don kind of stuff. Can't convict him. Everybody,
Godfather.
everybody, you can't convict him, but everybody knows what's kind of happening.
Right. Also, who grabbed the gold? Or was it
I
given to us
did.
individually?
I added 50 to my
I had the 50 to mine.
individually.
They basically just said split it yourself.
Okay. So whoever grabbed the gold and had like the majority to pass out, Mavis currently does not have hers.
I'll add 100 to mine.
So yeah, just give me you can either give me the 50 gold later when we talk about that, but right now Mavis does not have it. Just wanted to make that point of order between us clear. She still's got some money. She's not broke.
I would like a drink, please.
Oh
You
god.
see Dawn, the dwarven barkeep, turn around like, "Oh, it's y'all. Nice to see y'all again. How you been?"
Battered,
Poorly.
beaten, and knocked up, down multiple times like one of those springy little doodads no one play with.
You're just worrying about the little stuff.
Rufus,
Hey,
you
give it-
get slid a dwarven.
Oh dear god.
Fuck yeah! And he just chucks it down.
You just hear Rita go, I'll see you tomorrow, Rufus. You ain't gonna survive that.
Actually, he can't. He does easily.
Damn, no.
Calliope looks at it, look his
Is
face.
watered down.
No,
No.
none of the shit in this bar is watered down.
How the fuck is he surviving that?
He's stronger than he looks.
Can I have one?
Oh, sure.
Oh my god.
Now, how much for the actual dwarven stuff? As he looks at Dawn.
You. As he turns around, and it's like a whiskey flask, and she pours the smallest shot you've ever seen into it, and she slides you the shot.
So the
Alright.
best part is I just had a light bulb go off in my head. I have the flask of unending ale.
Excellent.
Right. All right. So we're just gonna turn over. Are you sure you want to try this, Penelope?
Sure.
Calliope.
A Calliope.
Penelope,
Yep.
Calliope, yeah.
Well, he just slides it over. Here you go.
Oh, you giving her the shot?
Oh no! No!
Yes.
She just throws it back.
Make a con save.
Oh god, I can't
Cool,
look.
I have advantage.
Yes, you do.
I can't look. Oh!
Yeah.
You say you can't look, but you immediately looked.
I can't look is it's like the fucking female equivalent of I can't look, but I'm gonna.
Well, I'm aware. I'm aware.
Sam? Oh, Calliope? Nothing for now.
No.
Tastes like fire.
That's how it's supposed to taste like.
No.
Everyone in this bar
What's that stuff
goes to
Calliope just
find
had?
bar. No,
Ugh, it's the real stuff.
well, it's dwarven whiskey that I helped participate in making. I made it myself.
You gotta
Oh?
teach me
Like
how to make
someone's
that. I'd
hugging
like
my
to
stomach.
Can I get a shot?
5 minutes.
if
Sure.
you can handle it.
Rita's just drinking from that flask she won at the other time.
I've been drinking
Okay. Who gets a
hard
shot of
stuff
this?
since I
Calliope
was a
looks
little
at Yuri
girl.
and just goes, "Feels like someone's hugging my tummy."
Actually,
I-
speaking,
That's the
how much
whiskey.
for get a flask full as he pulls out his flask?
Anyway,
Wait one second.
I'd like to have a drink and be told what the fuck is going on.
Who gets a shot of it? That's the important part. Who gets a shot of this?
Me?
Not me.
I'm walking upstairs.
As she pours the shot for you, to get to the upstairs, you mean upstairs of the tavern or like Jettius up?
Jedius. Neef called us
That
to talk
would-
to Jedius.
I'm
that
following after her.
requires-
Hmm?
That requires Dawn's.
So I'm waiting at the
Dawn.
door with my head against the door, just waiting.
Dawn, can you help us out here?
Let her finish her
Please.
business.
She pours a shot for Ulysses. Once you take it, she goes, "It's called the 5 minute mark." All right. She
What,
puts
this
her
stuff?
hand over the tattoo. Yeah. After you shoot it, she says, "I call it the 5 minute count."
Oh dear.
Make a
Why
con-
is that?
You about to find out.
I haven't drunk it yet. Why is that?
She waited till after you drank it to tell.
16's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, can someone please explain to me why we are all so damn scared of the king now?
Oh, no, I'm just pissy.
Yeah.
Take this conversation somewhere else.
Yeah, preferably somewhere where we can't be heard.
Don, Jedius, please.
All right,
Covers the tattoo over the door.
let's go.
Thank you.
Also-
What?
Rufus.
Oh, I was gonna say, Don, how much to fill a flask as he's like wiggling his around?
Oh,
Wait, did you take a shot of it, by the way?
Yeah.
Can't say.
Oh, you mean the second shot or the first shot?
The first shot.
Yeah.
You're good.
Oh boy.
that scares me. If he's good with a 7, that 5 minutes, what is gonna happen?
We'll find out.
Oh yeah, but how much for us to fill a flask?
5 gold.
Deal.
I
Right.
don't think it can be as bad as that sandworm liquor I made up.
And
What is
she
Oh,
takes
sorry.
she like walks to the back, refills the flask, and will pour her flask.
What is the flask like? I think it's like flask of unending dwarven ale. How does it taste?
Cheap dwarven ale.
Damn, you motherfucker.
But it's dwarven ale, so it's
Fair
still
enough.
good.
So it's good ale, but it's bad dwarven ale.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it's Budweiser.
I hate beer. That's the worst part.
Character who
That's
loves
what
beer.
ale is.
It's your garden variety domestic.
Garden variety. I just love using that term for fucking booze.
To put this in terms, how many swigs of this would I have in a
Uh,
flask?
You taking the sip she poured for you, or normal shot?
No, like just so I could just mark it down on my sheet. How many
Sips.
flasks?
12 around.
12 sips. Okay.
Oh boy.
They didn't fill your flask very good, but okay.
They probably have a limited stock.
Oh
well,
yeah.
there's also the fact that this flask is probably small.
So
Oh,
yeah.
I,
The idea is he's a dwarf. He's raised by dwarves. I know how big of a sip. I imagine how big of a sip he's.
That's more fair.
He's pounding the shit.
So as he's walking away, rejoin the party's in Dwarf. He says, "Thank you, doll," and he
As you
rejoins
walk,
the group.
as you walk in the door, you feel a smack on your booty.
And as that you
All right, and you start going up the familiar, very well the very well made stairs with the red carpet, or it's like a dark maroonish carpet with green inlays, like or detailing to it, going
Okay.
up the stairs eventually till you get to the door, which, if you don't remember, it's a snake being ridden by many people, each a different race of the male and female variety, some both male and female.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
So is this supposed to represent how many people Jet's fucked?
Honestly, could be that, or could be just saying that he represents as many races as he can. I don't know.
There's also the fact that it could just,
Oh.
there's a bunch of people here to fuck.
Hey,
I knock.
I thought he was just trying,
Neef opens the door.
At this
from
point, Calliope is just like, she can't finish her thoughts.
Oh no, poor
You see
Calliope.
struggling to open the door from the other.
I open the door. I help open the door for her.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Alright.
Neef. Didn't know it was you answering.
I want to walk through. Okay, are we in a safe place to talk now?
Don't know.
No, not if he has a bunch of people in here that could be eyes and ears.
Hey, Jedius.
The familiar carpet keeps going up to this extremely well made throne with two people on either side of it.
Naturally.
Now it seems to be a female centaur and a Kenku male.
Interesting.
Not that Kenku male.
Okay. Thank God. I'm like, no, the boy.
No,
Mom!
no. Wait, did you say mom?
Bong.
Okay, Bong. Yeah, no, it's not Bong. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh
I
no.
don't see Bong doing well in this environment.
Why am I here? He's done things that I can't unsee.
And you see, he's like kind of. He's like, "Hi, how you doing?" And he's like petting the back of the horse.
Of course.
Oh my God.
How are you all doing today?
Poorly.
Oh, why is
I'm
that?
confused.
Do you ride the horse?
More than, in many ways, than more than.
Oh no, please let her stay innocent.
Please. I mean, coming here is not going to help with that, but please.
No, but there's a level.
Actually, she's interesting. She looks less of a horse and more of like a deer-like body.
Oh, okay.
Still.
Yeah.
So replace deer in my last statement with horse. Horse.
Still. Basically the same thing. Please.
What are we talking about again?
I was hoping we were about to get started talking about what the fuck got into you guys back at the castle.
You are still going on about that. We're not. Just hold on. We got summoned by. Sorry, Jedius.
Not
Hello.
dinner?
No. Why are you so freaked out at a castle?
That's why you summoned us here.
No, but now I'm intrigued.
I'm going to strangle half of you, and then I'm going to strangle myself. The other half I might let live just out of the sheer fact that I respect what little left of my sanity there is.
I think she's afraid to talk about
Calliope
it.
puts her hands under her chin and looks at her, with that.
You're one of those who is safe.
Yay!
Is Rufus safe?
I'm going to
You're
assume
on
I'm first
trial
on the
right
chopping
now.
block.
You're fine. You didn't say anything. You points at Rufus.
Now is not the time to be squabbling amongst our team if you want me to point out even more obvious things.
Right, I agree. I just want to know what's going on.
Your curiosity
I
to be
know,
sated.
I know what to do. I know what to do. Everyone calm down.
He waves his hand and it doesn't work. He's like,
Ow.
no magic. Not sure about the spell. No magic. Sorry. This is a magic-free zone unless I say so.
Can she use magic because that was probably her pacifist route?
No.
Anyway,
Fine,
Ulysses
fine,
is just
okay.
gonna go and just. Is there a place she can just go sit?
Question: would calm emotions take away your boner?
These are the important questions.
Yes.
That's probably why it's not allowed.
Yeah,
That's
no,
real
D&D.
questions.
well, wait.
Answering the important questions.
I'll get to why you weren't here. I called you here in a second. What happened? Why are you so squabbly with each other? Last time you were here, you actually seemed fun. Right now, you seem pissy. What's wrong?
Well, it's mainly just her. I'm fine, really. Really warm.
King's a dirty liar
Oh,
with pants on fire.
One second. He calls Rufus over to
Hmm?
come here.
He walks over there, still with his swig in his hand.
Hmm.
Sit. And he pats on his lap.
Ooh, out of character. Sit on his lap. Sit on his lap. Sit on his lap.
To be fair, he's not naked. He's wearing the greenish snake inlaid robes, but he is asking you to sit on.
Go ahead, sit.
Sit on his lap.
Tell him what you want for Christmas, or
You wouldn't
the
be
D&D
the
equivalent.
You wouldn't be
Green
the
grass.
first person in your party to sit on my.
Yeah, he's not lying there.
Yeah, no,
No.
Yuri was.
Hmm.
Not gonna do anything weird, are you?
I wonder what color my face
Weird.
turns when I blush.
Weird.
Darker blue.
Come here.
What are you trying to say?
Pop a
What is-
squat. Come on, sit. Weird is subjective.
Weird is subjective.
Jacket!
I mean, he's not wrong.
Here, it would be weird if you didn't sit.
This is true.
Is that true?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
part of the
Oh.
culture I've created.
Well, I don't really know much culture at the side of the mountains, but I guess this is.
I'm just gonna
fine.
slap his ass and say, just sit.
So, do you sit on his lap?
But like in pure panic, when he hit him, he also sat on his lap at the same time.
He whispers in your ear, okay, big part of culture in this or in the world. Never admit to a woman being crazy.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Miss Little Calliope, why is the king a liar with pants on fire?
Calliope, maybe you shouldn't say it out loud when there are a bunch of here, darling.
Oh, you need people to get out of here? 1 second.
Please.
He claps his hand, he goes, "Law," and you see everybody just go, and take a separate exit.
Class
Wow.
dismissed.
Class dismissed, indeed. Jeez.
All right, so since it's just you here and we have dirt on you, the king's a dragon.
What dirt do we have on him?
You don't.
Exactly.
But that's fun knowledge that I already know.
Yeah, I figured you already knew that. That's why I was gonna wait. But yeah,
Am I-
Other than that, what dirt do you think you have on?
good question. But I honestly don't know either. I'm gonna go. Is there a pool of water nearby?
There's a hot tub, of course.
Am I allowed to
Is
get
it okay
up?
if I use that for just a second?
Sure.
I go over, I kneel down next to it, and I shove my head into the water and start screaming into it.
She needs a good dick. He says that as your head's underwater.
Of course.
Am I
She
allowed
goes
to
back
get
to
up?
her ass.
Hmm? I'm not making a save for that. I'm in the water, and I'm just underneath the water screaming.
Not till it was her.
So can Rufus get up now?
Can I get off your lap, please?
I told you to get off me a good 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
As you said 2 minutes ago, Rufus, you're unconscious.
I'm where?
Oh!
I'm where?
You
5 minutes!
You stand up and you fall down his little steps he's got to.
Oh no!
What just
The,
happened?
the ale hit you.
Alcohol!
Calliope? Oh. You're still up. Don't get me wrong, you're still up. But oh my god. Ulysses, your legs go like noodle full on.
Calliope starts giggling and poking her face.
This
Oh,
floor
no.
feels comfortable.
Yeah, Rufus,
So-
you out of
Wait a minute.
Mhm.
A second ago, did one of you just say that the king is a dragon?
Don't worry.
Like-
Know
about it.
this already?
Are you-
Oh wait, no, that was Yuri. He sounded
Yeah.
so much like Calliope.
No.
no,
Just-
hold on.
just-
You know, I'm 25% dragon.
Just sleep. Just sleep. Sleep. She's
But I'm
literally
not-
moving. She's moving
I'm
her
not
hands.
tired. I want an explanation.
Oh, you people drunk the 5-minute countdown.
Yeah, that's what they did.
So, okay, so hold on.
Mavis comes out of
Best
the
part
water.
of
So, okay, King's a
Best part
dragon.
of
Got
being-
it. Got that part.
yes,
Yes.
Why are we scared of him?
because he's a dragon.
Okay.
Like, don't believe me. Oh, here, I'm not scared of any means, but it's
I'm
understandable.
25% dragon. Are you 25% terrified of me?
Have you ever stood in front of an ancient dragon with it being?
Yes! Horsey,
Okay.
move quicker!
In another
And she starts
universe,
kicking
but
Rufus in the ribs.
that's
Yeah, that's not this universe.
No, I did. I saw the the dragon he showed me. Rufus! And she starts
Oh.
kicking you in the
I'm
ribs
so
like a
drunk.
horse.
I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Oh, no.
What is it? What is it? What?
Move faster!
Rufus is. I thought Rufus was
He's
unconscious.
unconscious. She jumps on his back and he's unconscious. He's just out of it.
Rufus
Jet.
is out like
Faster!
Jed, do you want me to move Rufus, sir, for you?
I don't
Can
know if
you
can
even
stand.
walk?
I can drag myself.
So she's gonna
Oh.
crawl over. Oh no.
Mavis, I need you to do me a favor.
I'm still underwater screaming.
Yeah, Rita's poking you and talking to you.
I'm just doing it the last time, then I'll be back up and out.
What is she
Yeah,
hungover?
I
or
think that
something?
means you want your hair pulled.
If you try and grab her, I hope you're ready to make a strength saving throw against her pulling you in. Are you
I
willing
wouldn't
to put
mind
in that
getting my hair
risk?
pulled right now, actually.
You know, that can end both in Rita's favor, so sure.
I'm not gonna pull you in.
How did you people figure out he was a dragon?
Because I want to know what it would feel like. Because I
Showed me.
think I can actually feel my hair right now.
Oh, God.
Mavis comes out of the water. What was the question again?
Noise! What was that
I
noise?
don't know what that noise was.
Go
Rufus.
Get, what's his name? Go get.
So anyway,
Mavis comes
Go
out of
get
water.
that.
What was
Go
the
get
question?
that. Go get the half elf, the one that looks dark skinned and kissable. And leave the out.
Wow.
so the king is a dragon. Big whoop. What did he do?
Can you carry the drunk to the bed,
Chrissy?
please?
You see in your head the full image of an ancient dragon in front of you. Like it total size, gargantuan size, filling up this room completely in front of you and screaming at you.
Did he just use
Like
a major
full-
fucking image?
No, something else.
I think I know what it is, but
Only Yursi sees it.
Can I smell its breath?
Like, yeah, it looks totally real to you in every sense of the way.
When
Phantasmal
it finishes
Force.
screaming, I wipe my
Make a wisdom-
face.
Make a wisdom saving. You have the fear effect on you.
Shit.
Mhm.
You ain't Billy Badass, baby.
Maybe I was just drunk enough not to realize how in danger I was at that moment. That's the thing. That's what I was thinking.
Hey man, Matt Mercer, drunk rules. Fear, you can't be frightened when you're drunk.
My
Oh my
rule is
gosh.
to
Yeah.
You can be scared while drunk. Why do you think there's so many funny scenes in movies where the drunks piss themselves out of fear?
Mhm.
Oh, I know.
as you see. You
Actually,
see-
I think I'm going to roll a con save to see if I do that.
Oh no.
you
I gave it an idea.
as you were acting like the dragon was nothing, a sorcerer walked, or yeah, sorcerer, half elf.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I think you lost more than your bladder's contents.
Yeah.
you see, you all saw this. Yursi's didn't in her drunken super. A half elf with demonic scales on half of parts of him walked in the room and cast a spell.
Hey! No magic, mister!
I think
Jetty's
he's
is
allowed.
Okay. I get it. Big dragon scary.
Go back to lunch, Jeff.
That noise.
And the image of the dragon goes away. And he goes, "So, you get what you're dealing with now, Miss Dragon."
I have no idea what she saw, but the visual expression alone is
Well, she did just
On
scream
point.
big dragon scary, so perhaps.
And Jedius waves his fingers again, and the poo and pee on you get like flung out of a side window, and you hear someone.
My cabbages!
What?
He flung it
used
out the window.
prestidigitation, basically. But the thing with prestidigitation, it just doesn't destroy matter; it goes somewhere.
I got flung out the
So-
window.
No, the
No.
material.
The
The
material,
oh.
the poop and pee got flung out of the window.
Mhm.
That's whoever
Clean.
that landed on, you poor
So I'm
thing.
clean. I'm
Yes,
clean.
you're clean.
Your pants probably ain't. they
No, that's clean
might
too,
be
probably.
stained.
Nope, they're clean.
Oh, it takes out
Prestidigitation
stains.
is
Damn.
beautiful.
Okay, I
I've
get it.
been in
I
those
get it now.
pants. It's nothing new to him.
Ancient gold dragon, terrifying.
Mhm. I walk out.
Didn't I just drink something really strong like a minute ago?
You're still drunk and on the floor.
I
Actually-
feel sober.
You see Neef walk up to every one of you with a flask and just goes, "Drink this." Not every one of you, the people.
People who can't move their legs.
Basically a cure all for the.
Would being that,
alcohol.
honestly, would being that scared make me feel any more sober?
For a moment, but then I just come back.
Wait, who got flooded flask?
I feel sober, guys.
Neef opens your mouth and feeds
No, it's
it
coming
to
back.
you, and like
It's
works it down your throat. And this stuff is like, it tastes like coffee, but after a few seconds, wow.
okay. Wow. Okay. After
Uh,
He
seeing,
just goes, "No, I'm
that.
okay. I'm not thirsty anymore."
It gives the effects of lesser restoration. And she goes,
Mavis,
"Drink it."
Mavis,
What?
Mavis, I'm sorry.
Hey,
I
hey,
questioned
what?
you.
Where am I?
Giddy up, horsey!
I need it now.
Starts kicking you
Calliope!
again.
Get off me!
Calliope, this thing's Neef is handing you the flask and say, "Drink it."
I need
I'm
it
not
now.
thirsty anymore.
I said, "Drink
I
it."
need comfort.
Yeah. Just,
I need
This
comfort.
little pixie giving you the white mom look.
oh my gosh.
I want my daddy.
Oh,
Where am I? What happened?
You passed.
passed out.
Here, Mavis holds a hand to pick you up.
Why am I awake then?
We
By the way,
woke you up.
Ulysses, when Ulysses said, "I want my daddy,"
Mhm.
Jetty said, "I'm right here." sweetie."
She would just no. She hasn't drunk the sober shit yet, has she?
She has.
Wait,
Has she?
wait,
Has she?
Has she?
Yeah.
Yes.
wait. If I was passed out, how did?
The hard one that they're having a hard time getting Calliope to drink it.
She force fed it to you. Is how your
God,
weight
oh God.
was just.
She what?
No. Oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah, okay, now I understand what we're dealing with, but who's to say that we're actually going to have to deal with that? What makes us think we're going to have to fight him?
Wait,
Okay, you want the full story?
Wait 1 second.
Okay.
Calliope, do me a favor, doll, and drink it for me,
Wanna?
please.
Calliope, it tastes
I'm-
The
good.
insides
I
are
wa- I
all
wanna-
warm and tingly, and
Oh, it doesn't
Yeah,
get rid of
don't
that.
die.
It just takes off the negative effects of it.
Yeah, can you also get off my back, please?
she looks very disheartened. And she does both.
Do you want me to buy you a muffin for this afterwards?
Chocolate chip.
Yes.
Don't worry, Penelope. If you ever want to do that again, I always got this bottle.
I think I'm going to have a flask of that shit put on my
So,
tab as well.
the reason I called you here is because I wanted to tell you I heard you'd be there, and by heard I mean I listened in on the entire conversation that you guys did with the king, and wowza.
Excuse me, but how?
A Neef, probably. I don't know
You
how I
really
know
want-
these things. So, like,
Do you really want what?
I have friends and ways of looking into things. Who do you think got those tattoos for Belkis?
Ah. See
Right.
what happens when you assume?
He was gonna be my fourth guess.
He's gonna be our fourth guess.
Belkis was going to be my second guess, but you know. Mavis kind of moves around, just like, I'm soaping wet. I'm sorry, but can I just sit down, just on the ground right here?
In the term
Has his
sopping.
education in the water when he goes into the pool.
Oh man, I was enjoying that.
I still would like to sit down. Just, I'm just, my
Well,
legs
sit down
are.
if you need. I just want to tell you that I will be there this afternoon. I was invited because hey, I'm powerful enough in the city to get invited to King's feast.
Jesus, why are we invited then?
Oh, it's good to know we'll have friends there then.
he's he's trying to get people more on his good side than people already are. I think.
It's always nice to know we'll have friends somewhere.
I'm gonna buy me a second flash just in case there's some good alcohol there.
Maybe you shouldn't. Fuck it.
Yeah, he's gonna get the flask. Yeah.
He's gonna get her have weak shit probably.
Mm,
Ah, never mind then.
yeah.
Knowing the king, trying to be all high and mighty and not let people have. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Mavis runs her hands through her hair, which is probably looking like an absolute mess now that she's jumped into the hot water because it's going to start poofing right the hell up.
Oh my god.
I, sorry everyone. I want to get out of here as quickly as I can. I thought he'd given us the mission already, and I was ready to just get up and go. And
You
besides
turned
that,
into a pissy baby? You acted like a child. I'm not gonna lie.
I can shut up. No worries. She sits down. No. Please, by all means, tell me how I was. Please.
Who else is gonna be there? Is my question.
Hmm?
I don't feel like sitting here for having a party fight between you two. I just like to get what I have to say out and it be done.
Go
The
ahead.
people
Alright.
that are gonna be there is another party that the king's hiring. A bunch of squares. They didn't. It
Did they even say hello to you?
hurt the integrity of the king's trust or whatever the fuck they said. One of them seemed kind of cool. Two of them, other two were up their own assholes. Third one had the finger up the guy. One of them's asshole. Oh fuck! Well, I'm gonna fuck off right off. They got those. We got the entire count.
Of course.
We got me, Neef in my pocket to mention.
Mhm.
I think I'm trying to get Dawn in there because I feel like she basically wants to make fun of the people who's bringing that.
I can respect that.
Please find out a way to do that. That would be fun.
Tell her to bring the good stuff.
Other than that, I think someone might become with. Someone might be coming with the bard girl. I've
Bard?
come with the
Natlas?
bard girl before. Huh? Yeah.
We don't have to get like fancy suits or anything, do we?
No, don't care. Trust me, don't care about it. This is nothing special. He's just trying to further his reach on. Try to act all nice.
Oh, thank goodness I don't look good in suits. They
So,
kinda-
Oh my god! Sam!
so yeah, Ulysses is just sitting there, like, kind of half dressed now. You guys don't, right?
Yeah, just you're in the hot tub. Just
God damn it, Sam.
Oh my god. I'm in I
Okay.
can't think with what Sam put in the fucking chat.
you're fine, man. I imagine Jedius would say you can get in the hot tub. He let me just basically get shoved into it. I don't think he'd mind
Holy
you
shit.
being there.
So, if you want, up until then, you can get lightly hammered. I wouldn't suggest getting drunk beforehand, because the king, if he catches you sounding disrespectful in any way, will get upset, because he's a little puss.
Well, seeing that he's a dragon,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he gets pissed off very easily.
I do not want to anger.
Oh, yeah. He has a short temper.
I thought gold dragons were supposed to be nice.
He was at one point. I fought alongside him once before. That's the reason I am where I am today. But, well, one of the reasons. Either way, I've sucked dick to get to the top. I'm not gonna lie. You go and get places, you climb the corporate ladder. It's how
Oh.
it works.
Wait, did you mean that figuratively or?
Literally.
I
Yeah,
think both.
Pretty sure he means literally.
Pretty sure he
Is
means
the
both.
corporate ladder what the CEO calls his dick?
I'm not sure. Anyway, I just want you all to know I'm gonna be there, so don't feel like you're about to get jumped or
Can
Who?
I know what you want, little girl. He points to Calliope. I know what you want, blue one. Yours these. Oh, he goes. Actually, goes. He
Blue
goes.
one.
I know what you want. He flips through his black book, Ulysses, and I'm not positive what you want. Pointing to the tiefling.
So Yuri should be worried about getting jumped.
No, I'm
Oh,
respectable.
Wait, what?
You, Rufus, I know you. I've
What?
heard speakings of you before. What do you want? You never really told me about that.
Hmm.
'Cause
Well,
you were like, do this quest for you and I'll give you something. But you never really told me what you wanted.
hmm. Well, I was working on a new project.
Ooh, which is?
Well, it's basically like my pistol, just a slightly bit longer.
Okay.
For reference, I'm talking about a musket. I'm talking about
Ah,
A musket.
yes,
You need some materials or something?
correct.
Well, I can help you make something much better than a musket if you do the mission for.
Sure. That'll be swell.
And while Yuri is in the bath, I'm gonna go take a piss. Get something to eat.
go do what you need to do.
So I would bring it back.
So, just wanted to let you know. Also, if any of you ever need anything, please come and talk to me. I'm always giving. I'm a.
Actually,
Jeez.
can I speak with you privately at some point?
You see how he like chuckles for a second and grows a smile to the corner of his laugh. He goes,
Believe me, it ain't that. I've already tried.
"Oh, I know. Trust me. I just jokes come and go." And
Gotta make him while you can, right? She kind of just shrugs, like half-heartedly, just,
you need to speak in private with me. From what I understand, we got roughly 6 hours until the thing begins.
Not enough time. You want to do that later, or you want to have us go and do what we need to do, if we even have the money to do it?
Do you want to talk to me right now?
I don't want to take any more of your time than is necessary.
I
think he was just spending it fucking.
I sit on my ass all day while I make my people do things for me and I profit off of it. I've got all the time in the world, sweetie.
I could use a quick talk before any more of this goes on.
There's a reason I have my many nicknames. There's a reason I am one of the richest people in the city. Not the richest. Some of the people are a little bit richer, but barely.
Of course.
You need things, I can get them for you for a price. You always gotta love that money.
Maybe
So please, kindly, everyone that's not, go get yourself a drink. Preferably not the 5 minute countdown though.
I am back.
Welcome back. You're being shooed.
Less of
Being
shooting,
chewed
just
out.
going, please go get a drink if you need to talk to me after you get a drink and after I'm done talking to this beautiful woman.
Okay.
Crunch!
God, that crunch.
That crunch was a 9 out of 10 crunch.
I needed it. I needed it.
Just silence and just all of a sudden.
Let's use your imagination. Pretend that was the sound of the water as she was getting out, grabbing her clothes, and running out the door.
That is not what that sounds like.
I'm gonna dip back in briefly and just congratulate whoever just crunched epically there. Like,
Maximum crunch.
absolute kudos to you.
Crunchy unit.
So, here's as you start getting your clothes back on and leave, you feel a
Oh no, I
magical
didn't put them
hand-
on my. I didn't put them on. I just started walking.
You feel a magical hand smack you.
Rip.
You booty.
Did it hit tail first or what?
No, it was like a.
It was like an underhand swat.
Underhand swat, yeah.
Good job.
Like hard enough to leave a handprint, or just light, fun, playful.
Since it's jetty, it's hard enough to leave a handprint.
Okay, so y'all see me walk out of the room and shut the door behind me. Under my arm are my clothes, and the other hand is gingerly rubbing my ass.
Girl, do you have enough decency to get dressed so we don't all see your little dragon nips?
I have nips.
That was a great question.
Yeah, it's like you ever seen, but like you have. I imagine like a blue dragonborn's body, like Mystique from.
Well, I always imagined it like she would have nipples,
Well, I mean-
but it's how a nipple
Why?
has these little dots of skin around it, around the edge. Instead of dots, they would be little scales on her.
Dragonborn are based off
What?
elvish bodies, so technically, since you do have boobs, that means you have mammary glands, and therefore you have nipples.
Right.
So you do in fact have them.
They're saying, yeah, you're just getting pushed out with the rest of the crew.
I DM something to you, Butters, by the way.
I didn't
thought-
have time to get dressed. Just give me a second.
So as
And she
everybody's
just
out of
starts
the room-
hastily throwing her clothes on, just like
as
it does not
everybody's
look
out of the
orderly.
room, Mavis, he positions his his sitting to like almost as like you're laying on a couch on his. And he just goes, "So, what you need to talk about?"
She moves kind of just in the center of the red carpet in front of her, just staring at her hands. She's like, "Can I do something?" It's
His-
magical, I think.
Demeanor switches to a sort of smile and goes, "Sure."
She nods. She tries to think of the one of the more innocent forms of a weapon, and it's like a dagger's fine. Actually, no, let's go with a club. And she just forms basically just a baton that is flickering with that same fire across it. She just quickly summons that, and she.
Yes, why'd you summon your pack weapon?
Is that what it's called? Turns it over slowly.
Yes. Just like I can summon Neef, you can summon a weapon.
Good. So there's a name for it. She lets
Your
it go.
patron didn't explain this to you or not in a dream or anything.
Not really. I had a dream, and I keep the mantra in my head, but when I acquire it, I'm getting stronger. But I think that if I get stronger, I worry. When I dreamt of my patron was wounded. And I don't know if a creature such as that can get weakened to such a state and survive.
Of course, they can get wounded.
I know it can get wounded, but to survive if it's giving energy to someone else.
And even how many people it's giving energy to and how strong it is. That's always strong enough. It can be wounded and still feed hundreds and hundreds of warlocks. But if it's wounded enough and not so necessarily powerful, maybe it's just you. Most warlocks patrons that I know, at least Archfey, like to stick to one.
Right. And I don't know if I'm the only one. I think maybe I am. I hope
anyway,
that there's more than not.
If you're still getting dreams from the
What's that background noise?
What is that?
push to talk, boy.
Sorry.
Oh.
One day game on you, boy. I'll get the push.
I love how it's a threat.
Sorry, I didn't think you guys could hear it. I thought it was quiet enough.
Nah, it's good,
We
man.
can hear it. No worries.
So yeah, he goes, well, if you're still getting dreams, I mean, they're not, that takes up a decent bit of energy from what I know. I don't know that much, honestly. I got an Archfey. Things work different. Everybody's weird. Everybody fucks somebody funny to someone else. So it's like,
Right.
works a lot.
And I hope maybe you can understand that you're different. Your person who is helping you is different, and what they may have told you is different, but I've got a dragon. I need to get more powerful, but I mean, if I'm not the only person, and if they're trying to, or maybe if they're too weak and I get too strong, I worry I might kill them. And that it's not something I want to think about. I want to be
That's a
hopeful,
price
but
your patron is willing to take. A patron is usually a smart person. They wouldn't be stupid and go killing themselves with not unless it was necessary in the first place.
I hope so.
At this point, it's not in your hands, sweetie. They chose you. You made the deal. You're stuck with it at this point.
She kind of looks down at her feet and just kind of wrings her hand slowly. Gauntlets, of course, still on, and she just kind of looks at her gauntlets. And
So, anything else?
I still need to find them, to help them in just some way, but I've got all these other things going on, and I lashed out. I got scared. Everything was just piling on all at once, and Calliope was some kind of enchantment on her, and I didn't notice.
Well,
I'm just
look,
I feel weak. That's all.
if you didn't, in a bit, I heard some things are going to be going on soon. I've talked to Belkis since you talked to him a bit. I'd like to keep in touch with him. Based on what your people were about to go do in Tumblefly, I might take a break from the city for a bit. You see, I don't like having the king's eyes on me, but at the same time, you're openly an acquaintance of mine, right? Your group. So I might head to the Feywild for a little bit. Well, not more than a week, so you might even not even notice I'm gone. But I might head out for a bit, take a trip to the Feywild, probably just enter the Feywild and leave, because that usually, depending on what my patron will let me, just that'll take about a week.
Right.
Gotta trying to stay on the king's better side for now, even though he's.
See what I can do. Hopefully he'll let my impetuousness be thought of as an eagerness to please. She shrugs. The fact that my friends just kind of outed me
Hey.
for things that I still don't. I didn't even know that was called a packed weapon. So
Hey, listen. It's not wrong to have an eagerness to please.
you would know.
Trust me, I would know.
Maybe it's
Now.
just kind of grins.
Have a good day now, sweetie.
Enjoy yourself. I'm sure you will.
I
But
always.
she gives
And
a
you just
little
like-
bow. Oh, go
As
ahead.
you walk out, or as you're like talking, he just takes a giant bite out of like a random fruit. He's got.
Just
What the fuck?
conjure fruit.
He's got a fruit basket.
Mhm.
Gotta have something to keep the vitamins
Of course.
good.
Of course.
He's electric.
If there was Gatorade, he'd have it.
Fair.
It's just fruit juice.
It's just all stuff to replenish electrolytes. He kind of needs that.
Conjure fruit, my favorite spell. Goddamn it.
Excellent.
Magic, bring me a banana.
So,
Uh,
Okay,
too
good guy.
there.
mhm.
Why do you think the tattoo that lets him see through people is a snake in the first place?
True. And she bows and she bows out.
By the way,
Hmm?
just so you know, you people ever do turn on the king for any reason, expect to see a lot more of me.
To be fair, I like you better than him. At least when you were
Do you
being
want to be the king?
goofy. I know that you're at least honest. She gives a salute and walks out. Is everyone still
So-
downstairs waiting, or did they all?
So Rufus, where are you from? Yes, Dawn is now trying to talk to Rufus thoroughly.
Oh no, Rufus, you back?
Oh,
Is
Dawn,
good.
by the way,
Yes.
how much would I have to pay you to give me a flask of that 5-minute mark.
7
accent!
gold.
You didn't know that she had a British accent?
Bitch, you just started. Don't give me that.
I've been lazy up until this point.
That's fair. That's fair.
7 gold, sweetie.
How much?
7.
All right.
Out of character, since you don't know this, just got upsailed.
She don't know that though.
Eurysis doesn't really care how much she's paying for it. She needs a drink.
So,
Getting yourself a flask.
where do you... We'll go down the list to see what you all want to do for the next 6 hours.
Mhm.
Oh, Perisu, what you doing?
I hate you. Rita's walking around town.
Well, you run into the familiar shops, you know. Run into
She's-
some other ones, some general stores. Nothing really sticks out like the ones Jedius kind of owns somewhat, because you notice he likes to go for the more of a fun business.
She's just window shopping. She like vanished without a fucking word.
I need to go
Eventually,
shopping
what
as well.
side of the- Eventually, if you do walk around the city enough for the 6 hours, you would end up seeing the flying airship that just flies around. On the side of it, you see the name of it is the Salty Sea.
She's not doing it. She's not
They
like buying
actually
anything.
do
It's
see
literally
that?
just.
Who got Natalie's card?
I think
Business
didn't we
card.
all?
I believe that was me actually, because I asked
I
her
believe
before.
it
What
was
the-
just because yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it
the one
was.
that talk. That you would and that you would know that is Natalie's bar because it's on the business card.
Yeah.
So you now know the bar she owns is an airship called the Salt.
She's literally just window shopping.
Yeah.
They're-
Anything
they're-
you're specifically looking for?
she's looking for clothes, honestly. Or
You'd
look,
find-
she's window shopping and looking for clothes because
Eventually,
despite despite the fact that it's like, oh, you don't have to be formal. It's an excuse.
you would eventually come again to Mother's. I think it would be like, oh yeah, it's Mother's Dresses or along the lines of that, and Mother's Dresses, and it's just this old gnomish lady.
Yes. Oh, hello, ma'am. I'm about to go to a very important party. Would you have anything that would fit that? Nothing too big and poofy, but
Yeah. And
Yeah.
she comes and gets a very she pulls out like a very lavender colored looking. Lavender's a type of purple, right?
yes.
All right, make sure. Like it's a little bit darker than your skin tone. And she looked at you and she goes, "Hmm." She takes these fine scissors and cuts the V-neck type looking part of it into a more circular shape and makes it so more of the cleavage is out.
Granny knows what's up. That was unexpected, but thank you, ma'am. How much?
How much is fine clothes?
Fine clothes.
I think it's
Yes.
5, 10 gold.
I got it. Hold on.
15. Thing.
I think that's correct. Hold on. Dress, clothes. Fine. 15.
Okay.
15 gold.
Yeah, she'll go for 20. Screw it. Since she did just alter it for her without any kind of question at all.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. Oh,
Thank you very much.
just for that. And she'll get these would you rather the slip-ons? And it's these nice not really heels. They have a slight heel length to them.
Ooh.
Or these, and it's these not really nice darker leather boots.
Oh, Grandma, why? Are they ankle boots?
What are ankle boots?
Literally, what do you think? They are boots that end at the ankle.
No, these go up to a little bit below the kneecap.
Oh! Oh, fuck
Like-
it, yeah. I'll take them. Take the boots.
Oh, they're high boots, yeah. All right, there. Have a good day.
Thank you very much,
Why
ma'am.
does she
And
talk
she'll-
like the water
she'll-
boy?
I don't know. Best I got. And she throws in like a little like pearl, like fake pearls, but like pearl.
Oh. I met a sweet little old gnome girl. I feel blessed. That's all she be doing. After that, she's fine.
Hashtag
Calliope.
blessed.
What you doing there, Samuel?
I don't know, man.
Going to try to find another Moby Huge, or like what's
Why would Calliope has no interest in such things? If
I don't
anything,
know,
she
man.
might want to rest to get those spell slots she used back just in case.
I'd say with 6 hours you could barely take a long rest.
Ulysses is the one going out
I
shopping.
argue 8 hours is a comfortable long rest. 6 hours is a stretching it long.
Hey man, I get 4 a night in my real life, so yeah, I'll just take a rest.
So yeah, Ulysses goes to the general store and she's gonna buy 4 arrows.
4 arrows.
Yeah, that's how many she used in the mission to the orc camp.
They sell in stacks of 20, man.
Yeah, no.
Fuck it,
they
she'll
give
just-
you a quiver.
Yeah, she'll buy a quiver of arrows.
It
No,
costs the normal.
they should
Isn't like
put 4
gold?
quivers down and look at her like questioningly, like,
Yeah.
What?
Isn't like a quiver like a gold piece?
She's just
Yeah.
4 quivers. She just puts 4 quivers on the freaking counter. Says, "I want 1 out of each of these."
No.
let me pick the best arrow out of each quiver.
This rough half orc man just look. Oh wait, which did you go to Jin's General Goods? The well, no, they don't have weapons there. You have to go to like a weaponsmith of some kind.
Okay, yeah, then I guess I went to a weaponsmith, not the general store. But yeah, I went to go buy a quiver of arrows.
All right, 1 gold.
1 gold.
Yes.
All right.
Have a good day.
What all else do you have here that would be good to use for someone of my talents?
Nothing.
Rooftop
better than
climbing.
nearby. It looks like it. I got some pittons if you need to climb. But
I got those.
I ain't got no magic if that's what you're asking for.
Not really looking for magic, just thinking practical things that could help me acquire some things that wouldn't be quite legal
I
for me
got
to
a-
take.
I got a hook, grappling hook, like the hook of a grappling hook. You could hook onto a rope.
Ooh, I don't think I have one of those.
I'll give it to you for a gold piece.
Got you. Thank you.
All right.
And then just quick tell me how much a healing potion's going to cost, and because she goes to the potion store and buys one.
50 gold.
50 shit muffins.
Shit muffins.
That is expensive.
It's a grapple hook.
Wait, no, not the grappling hook, the healing potion.
Healing potion is,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
healing
yeah.
potion.
That's always $50.
Wait, no, I just got paid 50 gold, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
What is 50 gold for healing potion?
her jaw just drops. She's like she just stands there and she gets like a mouth. She doesn't really say it out loud. 50.
And it heals her ass from wounds, so yeah, it's gonna be expensive.
People behind you, please hurry.
Okay. She gives him 50 gold
Yeah.
reluctantly.
Here's your potion.
She just puts it on her belt and walks out before she changes her mind.
No refunds.
And she just walks out mumbling under her breath. 50 gold. Jesus.
Is that all you're gonna be doing, Dapper?
Yeah, I guess she is just gonna walk back to the tavern.
Okay. Ooh woo goo woo.
Uwaguu is going to see about attempting to knock herself out again after taking a short rest by going through some of her stuff, seeing what she can do, and then remembering she has that celestial book. And she's going to attempt to read that again.
Make an intelligence check.
Intelligence check. Oh no, I do read celestial. That's one of my languages. Natural
I
20.
know. Okay, that's for how much you get to read in
Yes.
the rough 4 hours you have.
Yes.
You'd get another paragraph done.
Jeez, that must be a thick ass paragraph.
Oh yeah, it's very long. Like these paragraphs are written like a good four. It's like you get basically 5 pages done.
Ah, that's a big ass paragraph.
This book is around 1,000 to upwards to 2,000 pages long. This
Mm-hmm,
book is a big ass book,
mm-hmm,
and it just goes on to speak about the same gods. It tells you of the names of. Goes on to speak of the god of light, Pelor. You get 5 gods
mm-hmm,
basically. Scrolling through. Nope.
mm-hmm.
Da 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 da. God of light, Pelor. Well, these are the original gods. So the
Right.
original god of light, Pelor. Original god of knowledge, Ayun. Original god of life, Saloon. Not Saloon. Sarah. Well, she's War. Sorry,
She's war?
War. Sarah. Yeah,
Hmm.
because redemption technically. War.
War slash redemption. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
what just happened?
I'm getting
I-
gods.
I'm getting gods. Is that what you just
Original
said?
god of the forge, more.
Mm-hmm,
That's 4 so far, right?
mm-hmm.
And then the original nature god, which what the fuck is her name? I don't have it written down, but I know it. Fuck it, you don't get that one. Original god of blood,
There's a
which
god of blood.
Ilmater.
How do you spell that?
Uh, Illmater, which is he's a blood domain god, which he's god of
God of what?
suffering,
And sacrifice.
suffering and sacrifice. Yeah,
Quick god question while we're on the topic. What was the god that Eurysis worshipped in the other game when she was a paladin?
Bahamut.
Mm-hmm.
Bahamut, that's it. She still worships him, by the way, just not as
Mhm.
what's the word?
Fervently?
in this.
Fervently,
He's-
that's it.
Yeah, he's a decent. He probably isn't as big as in the normal Fey run, but he's a god.
Right. Does Ilmater sound like a god that the orcs might have been sacrificing people to? Because I remember you mentioning something about
Not like,
Grumsh.
Orcus, a Grumsh. That's who it was. It wasn't Orcus. It was a Grumsh.
yeah, Grumsh.
Grumsh
Ilmater.
No,
was,
it was Orcus that he mentioned that was the one who hated Sarenrae.
I'm sure I wasn't able to accurately portray it in her avatar, but Eurysis actually does have an amulet of Bahamut that she got from her dad before he
you
left.
would know Orcus
Mhm.
and not Bahamut, fuck, Grumsh.
Mhm.
Both dislike Sarenrae because she took the primary spot of war, of the goddess of war, which they both like basically they collided in the gods collided in the first place and decided what domains they would rule over.
Mhm.
Sarenrae ended up taking war or life because she loves both,
Mhm.
and those two gods didn't think she deserved to be in the war category, and basically started a war to.
Everything all right?
Okay.
All you get.
Okay. Thank you. I'm guessing that takes up the full 6 hours.
Yes.
No problem. Just want to make sure I got my notes down. Okay, good.
So I told you Pelor, Ioun, Ilmater, and what are the other two I told you? So I can
Sarenrae and
mark them all.
Moradin.
Okay, make sure.
So that's what I'm
Marked
doing.
off. Okay. Who's next? That's it. No, the two are not players currently.
What about Rufus?
I skipped Rufus. Fuck. Rufus,
That's yeah.
because he wasn't here. That's why.
That's why. Rufus, you here?
Comic.
Rufus!
Rufus.
I guess
Oh.
Rufus is just drinking then.
No, he tried muting himself and unmuting himself. Leave Discord. You there,
Hello?
bud?
You'll no hear you.
Yeah.
Apparently he can hear us. Oh no. Discord, please.
It might be a case where he has to, like,
Restart Discord.
yeah,
Possible.
because I still can't hear him.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Right back, grabbing food.
Okay. Hello? Rufus, restart Discord completely. I don't think he can hear anything.
You okay there, bud?
I'm good.
Not you, Rufus.
Oh. Well, thanks for your concern.
I didn't think anything
Fine.
happened. What happened to you? Like, what happened, man? Like, I didn't think anything happened.
Maybe I stubbed my toe and I was muted. You didn't hear it.
Rufus, you okay there, bud? Oh, you typing.
Oh, no.
Discord, please.
Please.
Go, Roger Rabbit. Please.
When Discord crashes.
Oh, that's the problem.
Oh, it's his mic. So your headset's working fine. It's just.
Do you have another
So
bet?
you want to type out what you do for over the 6 hours?
Beat it up. I'm not sure that's how that works, Sam.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
I'm fairly
No,
certain that's how it
Butters!
works. You gotta give it
Ben!
a 1 2. The 1 2 1 2 1.
Y'all are
Give
both
it the
awful.
old Lil Mac special.
No.
So what you're saying is just
microphone.
you
We have ways of making you talk.
Alright, so he's trying to work on crafting a musket for the 6 hours.
Musket. Let me go to guns.
It probably ain't Discord if his mic. What's the fuck? His mic was fucking up.
Yep. I'd apologize to Discord, but at the same time, last week Discord just crashed on everyone, so I'm not sure if I can
So
yet.
is Comic's not here now.
Nope. He was here.
Yeah, we gotta wait for him to be back, so I can tell him and ask him if he has 300 gold to start.
Mm-hmm.
If he does, he's been holding out on the bread.
Yeah, well.
Get
Sucks
this
for you,
bread
son.
game.
He's just resetting his stuff.
Let's get this bread game. That's
That
all I
time
need.
when you think 97 gold is actually a decent amount of money, but then you try to buy a potion and you find out you po.
Why do you
Fine.
think? Why do you think my character was so mad that he gypped us, and the fact that everyone
Why?
was all talking about, hey, there's all this bad stuff that we weren't able to prevent. I'm just sitting here like, all he wanted to know is that we completed the mission.
What do you mean everyone else? That was literally Yuri! No one else said anything! It was only after Yuri had said something that anyone else was like, yeah.
To be fair, I also wasn't listening
Mm-hmm.
when he told us how much we were getting paid for that job. So
Yeah.
Comic.
Comic?
Hey, bud, we can't hear you, but I got some questions. Can you hear me, Comic?
Comic?
Give Give me a message.
Press F if you can't pay respects.
Okay, how much gold you got, comic?
Press F.
But because a musket's gonna take 300 gold to make, by the way, which I feel like is an important thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say you can start on it, and I'm gonna say make an intelligence check or take an investigation check to see if you can find a place to get the metal required, the metal, wood, everything. Okay, you're in the 6 hours. You're able to find what you need at least. You're able to find a nice shop. Actually, you have to go to the Tinkerers district or the more machinery district run by that goblin that you've met previously. But you don't see him or anything. It's purely you would go to that district and you'd be able to find roughly about 100's gold worth of materials currently. Do you have 100 gold to spend? How much can you spend? Comic is question. Actually, you could actually it's the district for this kind of stuff. However money you can spend, you can find what you need. So how much you spending on this comic? That's the better question.
So there is a crafting district. I will make note of that.
Yes, 100. Okay, you can easily do that. It's I'd say you find the store run by a gnomish gentleman, and he's like, "Well, I got all you need right here. Here you go," and he'll hand you all you need. And then, are you gonna head back to Jetty's place or no? Or are you gonna go somewhere else? They know where to find drugs. There's a uh, what is it? Herbalism shop they know of. You head back to Jetty's, and as you get in, he would Dawn would heavily be trying to speak to you a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and she definitely she wouldn't be the most help with what you're trying to do, but she'd love to try to help you. It's the thought that counts. I'm gonna say make a tinkering check. And since you're doing it just off of your own, it's gonna be intelligence based, not dexterity. Just in case you need to clarify that.
You wait till tomorrow, I can offer you some guidance. Because currently Calliope is out cold.
Huh?
Sorry, so
Hello?
sorry, everyone. Oh,
Hey,
is that a
comic.
comic?
Hello?
Did my advice help?
Can you hear us, comic?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just couldn't speak.
We can
Oh,
hear
wow.
you now.
So
Welcome
yes,
back.
make me an intelligence based tinkering check, bud. 22. You get a good start on it. You're 1/3 of the way done, to be
Wow.
exact.
Sweet.
Nice.
I did put expertise in this.
I can imagine.
How the hell you put expertise in it?
Prodigy.
Prodigy.
Ah. So yes, you can easily get 1/3 of the way done with the musket. To get fully done, you're gonna need around 200 more gold.
All right. No sweat.
Just baby steps.
I'm back.
Did you
Welcome back.
ever send like a mail to the person you owed money?
Yeah, I did that like
Making
sessions
sure,
ago.
making sure. So that's all I believe. So all of you end up making it back to Jetty's as you see him walking out in a fine suit. Of course, with his normal snake-like pattern to it. And yes, there's mail.
Wait,
You got mail.
I thought crafting the gun and buying the gun are two different things. Well,
I'm
two different
saying it's
costs.
costing the same amount.
Oh, okay.
Also, Butters. By the time that
Yes.
it's like time to go, Rita would have just headed to the castle.
All right. So anyone that's at Jace's would see him heading out in the suit and go, "So everyone, let us be off then."
All right.
Actually,
Uh,
I had some time to think, and actually wanted to run this by you real quick.
Yes.
When we meet with the king, I'm going to try and apologize, and I might throw a little, goodwill your way by saying I needed to chill out because we were on the road for too long, and I just needed some assistance from yourself, and that's why I was so high-strung when I was in his place, with nothing to do
You
with anything.
do
Just
know what that is going to imply for everyone in that council, correct?
they can suck a cock for all I care.
I think he means that they're all going to just get
That-
more suspicious of you.
That what you just said they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna think you did, sweetie. So let us be off.
They already. If they're suspicious of me for one thing, I'd prefer that they don't think I'm suspicious of him for being a high and mighty king of all of
I'll
us.
allow you to imply that you suck my dick.
She gives like a very weary just. I also have a headache from reading a lot, so if they think that it's anything else, I'll take it.
Well, okay. Well, let's just go.
Yes. And you'll start heading to the council, and it's very much the council meeting slash buffet type thing. You'll end up making it to the kingdom, the castle. I mean, you're already in the kingdom. Stupid. And it's a rather. The town looks more ghost-like than normal.
Mm.
Guess there's a lot of people at the party.
And do you say that out loud? Is the question.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, you'd be heading there. You have no problem getting there.
All right. I guess I would see the empty town and say that on the way.
So he goes, "Oh no. There's
There's a what?
a curfew. When the king has parties like these, he requires a curfew. He thinks someone's gonna try to murder him at one of these things or something like."
Gee, I
Yeah,
wonder
like
why.
someone's gonna murder him. They even have the chance to.
People
I'm
have their
sure-
superstitions.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure anyone in that court will immediately eviscerate any person.
Yeah, those are pretty powerful folk. Yeah.
He's a paranoid person. Now let's stop talking about the king before we all get killed.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And you make it to the castle, and you're quickly let in. The guards look to be wearing a more heavier armor than normal, or a well made. Looks almost more.
It's like their
Polished.
parade blues. Like
Kind of,
their parade
yes.
blues, kind of there. It's the stuff they wear for special occasions.
You're fine, Sam.
By the way, how much AC does a set of common clothes have?
That's 10. It's your base armor class plus your dexterity modifier. So if you go to your any armor you have and you uncheck mark equipped, it should be your set of common clothes.
Right. I can have armor equipped.
If you
If you have it in your inventory and you dragged it from the
compendium.
compendium, it's automatically equipped.
and on the
And
right
how
side
would
on
I?
the right side of it, if you go to where the item is in your equipment, at the very bottom right of where it is, there should be a little bubble that pops up. If you click on that, it'll show it as being checkmark equipped, and you
Ah,
just uncheckmark it.
right.
So you all are escorted to the kind of war room type thing, more of like a count
It's the buffet
turned
room.
basically into a banquet.
Mm-hmm.
Not that many people, and you're like the last ones there.
Mhm.
There's the people on the council. There is a human-looking person wearing lighter leathers. She's got longer brown, no, like a short, like almost like a bob of brown hair, with a kind of coy smile, and two. You see two like sabers on her side. You see next to her a half orc that looks. One eye has got a scar across it. Just eye still intact fully. He's got like a somewhat smile going on. S- Giant greatsword strapped across his. You see a human just sitting at a table with them, reading his books, reading a book. Basically, he's got like almost like a little bit longer than a military cut going on. Looks to be just kind of sheepish. You see a slick backed, black haired rogue looking half knives ordained on his side, just chatting up with human and the human girl and the half orc. Looks to be there's a female. I don't fucking
You're fine.
1 second.
Take your time. You're just getting your notes.
Notes. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say one of my best parties, but it'll do.
And you see a taller half elven man with bright purple eyes, what looks to be like giving a slight, well kept black hair, giving a slight pat on the back to the man reading the book. Like kind of like the reassurance type pat on the back. Dressed very well. Like he seemed like he did exactly what Rita did and made sure to dress for the occasion. Out of the party, he is definitely the most well kept.
Mm-hmm.
Wearing like old, like beat up, fancy wear, and everybody else is wearing armor.
Okay.
But other than that,
So it's like Rita with the rest of us.
yeah.
Come on, Calliope is truly a fashionista.
Then
This is
at
fair.
another table, you see the familiar council, King Baronway, Nat Lees, Daryl, Gerent, Delsazar, Belkis, and Almond.
I need to talk to that man. He seems like he'd be interesting.
Oh
to say
wait,
the
where
least.
am I again? Because I had to leave a little bit ago.
You're with us.
Okay.
Party.
We just entered the banquet hall.
Yeah.
I know that, but I didn't know if I was already in the banquet hall or if he had me rejoin you.
Yes, you're all at the banquet hall. And JS starts laughing and comes and sits down at the table with the council, putting on his best. I totally care about this face.
I would believe a face like that. Would that face lie? That's eyelashes.
You also do see sitting next to King is a familiar
New
to you
queen.
guys, tiefling woman.
Oh look!
It's Netless.
That
No,
was loud.
Oh, I
No,
was
Sam,
thinking it was
you
the
guessed
sucky
it.
bitch.
no, it is the sucky bitch.
See?
Just a
Told
different
you guys!
The
You
feeling
can
of
see-
deja vu coming back and me just like,
Wait,
I'm hoping this
hold on,
ends.
wait. Hold on. Did you just drop a bomb on us? Is Natalie's the
No,
succubus?
no.
No.
It's the hold on. I
Not
have the
these
succubus
other
name. Hold on.
people, but it is the same short-haired tiefling. Mallory was her name, by the way. Well, that was the name you knew. I think
Vashanta.
you caught her real name. Yes,
I caught her real
Vashanta.
name.
Did you tell us?
I
Short,
told you guys.
short black purple hair.
No, I didn't. I didn't tell you that name.
Wearing a fine dress and purple beads around her neck.
Okay, then Calliope, upon seeing her, would just point to her, evil monkey style, and yell, "Suck you, bitch!"
I think that's better, honestly.
The entire thing goes silent. Room goes silent.
Ulysses would just slowly turn to look down at Calliope.
Rita sat down by Jedius. Rita sat down by Jedius. She is instantly blending with the crowd like, no.
I'm not part of them.
So at this point,
Rufus
I
like,
have-
separated
you know
himself
what?
from the.
Emmy, I
Just
will
to make
give
sure
you-
everyone heard me yell it.
Shh, hold on. Go ahead.
Emmy, I'm gonna let you react at any point if you want to. Your sheet
Oh
looks-
my gosh.
Okay. So, as of right now, the whole room is silent.
Yep, you just heard this. You look over to see this little halfling girl with a giant warhammer strapped to her back, wearing a pink onesie, point to the woman sitting next to the king, and scream.
With a very, very loud voice.
She is not
Rufus-
thaumaturgy.
Rufus has been separated from the group.
Calliope! Really? Here!
I want to insight check the succubus.
Can I lean down to my little wizard friend and be like, "Do you have any idea what's going on?"
She just looks where Calliope's pointing, sees the succubus. Oh,
Emmy,
and she's got that
Emmy,
she's
you
got
hear-
that Simon Pegg look going on.
Emmy, you hear Nyland go, "I've got no fucking clue. I'm just gonna keep reading this fucking book."
I like him.
You know what? I think I'll join you. Let's sit
Are they
down
sitting at
and
the
take out his
table?
own book.
I'm just gonna grab Calliope by the collar. I'm gonna grab Calliope by the collar and just go have her sit down next to me. Like, avoid the awkward. Avoid the awkward.
But the succubus, she's right there.
I'm just gonna right on the top of her head.
You see, the you do give me Rita, give me a perception.
Natural 20.
You notice them. You notice the human in the other party and the half elf in the other party silently talking, like quietly talking, and you do hear what they say. You hear the conversation.
Oh, dear.
I am just going to continue reading this fucking book.
Yeah, that one.
Rita's just gonna kind of like knock on the table, like near them, like, "Hey," trying to get the. Emmy, what is your character?
Half elf.
Half elf.
Trying to get the half elf's attention.
As you do that, you see the half orc turn over to you. Well, who are you? As you see the human female kind of pop him on the side of the head.
Beautiful.
Is he
I'm
attractive?
going to look over and be like, may I be
Yeah.
of assistance?
Do you have any idea what the fuck is going on here?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Sucky bitch usually in my line of work means succubus. Maybe.
I am so
look
sorry,
familiar,
people.
by
My
the way.
my friend here is a bit impaired.
Wait,
It's
Potter's
so-
what?
The woman does look familiar to you, sitting next to the.
Oh, Rita has absolutely every clue what the fuck is
Yeah,
happening.
I'm
But
just
she,
making sure, yeah.
yeah, she just has to act like she doesn't.
So
King
just looks to Ulysses and go, "It's fine, just be quiet."
Wait, in
Oh,
that case, if
quiet
she's
down
trying
just a
to
bit.
act like she doesn't know anything, can I do like an insight check on her or something?
Yes.
wait, where did we go?
This will
She
be
would
easy.
go talk to the other party that you've been told about.
Insight.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, it's
so-
on advantage.
That's still a 16.
You do know that I'm bullshitting though.
cool.
It's more like the way looking at Rita. It's more like you know that she is hiding something.
All right, in that case, he's
Um,
gonna go. I have no clue, but you seem to know more than you're leading on. And lean
so
forward.
Rufus is gonna sit right next to Rita, and you can see he's extremely pale. He looks sick.
Ulysses just sits down. She's writing, and she just starts writing beneath the table, and then calls a servant or a server or waiter, whatever, over.
I'm also by Rufus. I'm basically, as soon as Rufus breaks off, I follow him, basically acting like a vanguard, just like, I ain't letting you get dragged away again. No way.
No,
I use
no,
eyes to the grave.
don't touch me, please.
Do you
I'm
want
not
to
touching.
see any undead, Sam?
Yes.
No.
I'm curious if there are anything
but you're-
undead in this room.
You're getting the slightest, and I mean like bare minimum aura from Rita.
Oh yeah. Who's in here like me?
You.
And then I remembered.
Don't worry, we're gonna deal with that later.
I'm just.
Are you still thaumaturgy? Because holy shit, that's what it sounds like.
I'm just still slightly traumatized with what happened. It's fine. I should be
Breathe.
okay.
Breathe.
You see
Watching
us
your
like
back.
you guys are coming and sitting at their table. Like the person reading the book is kind of like folding into himself. A little.
You can be as introverted as you want. We're not going to disturb your reading. We're just here to make sure that everything goes smoothly and have a
Why
good
are you
time.
over here?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll take care of it.
I'm contemplating if I should start
that
drinking.
lady over there, she's a succubus.
Calliope!
Quiet!
Down.
I'm handling it.
No, you're not. Not even talking to the servant.
I know. I'm handing the servant the note and
I
asking him
know!
to give it to the king.
Oh dear.
So she's a succubus.
The
Doesn't sound very good.
On the down low.
There's. Oh.
Probably.
Hey, wait, Butters, you never answered my question.
Huh.
Is the work attractive?
The thirst never wavers.
Hey, you
That's
started it.
objective.
Fairly so, I believe. He seems to more have that Ford like knows how to talk when he wants to type of
You say
look.
forward, and she's already ready to hop on his dick. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you thinking?
Oh no.
He, like,
Well,
tough.
bookmarking that later.
We'll just
Oscar.
Oh wait, can I roll insight on the human woman? He might be married. That might be the issue.
Anyway,
you noticed when he tried giving the slightest, like not even flirt, somewhat flirt, which
She smacked him.
he got popped on the side.
I don't always mean that's the wife.
Yeah, I know.
but anyway, yeah, I hand the servant the note and ask them. I quietly ask them, please hand this to the king.
He like holds his hands like, could maybe, and he like does a thing with his hand where he's like rubbing his thumb to his index and middle.
Oh,
He
you
needs
kid.
payment. Yep.
She puts 2 gold pieces in his hand.
Yoinks, and walks over to the king.
Mhm.
You see the king open the letter, read it. He seems to read it. He crumples it up, throws him basically just behind him, and like starts laughing and just starts talking to the person next to him, which is
Rip.
her.
Why did you even think about that? He doesn't care. He's a dragon. What can she do to him?
Out of course.
Naturally.
I was asking. The note was asking. You do know she's a succubus, right?
That's a yes.
Mhm.
And yeah, all I needed was to see him throw the note away to be like, yeah, he knows.
Christ. Rita's gonna go up to Jenny. Is Jenny at the same table or at a different table?
Same table as the king, but he's looking ready to bounce out of the conversation whenever he can. Look how he looks like he's somewhat looking for an excuse.
Rita will walk up to Jenny. Hey, Jenny, sweetie, can I talk to you? And bat her eyelashes.
Sure, whatever
Is there-
you need.
Is there a bard here? Do we have some music?
You see Natalie's like getting down on the top, like straight up going in on the top of her table.
Just music galore.
And she's gonna drag him like off somewhere.
Yes.
The big problem, as I'm sure you heard from Calliope's loud announcement.
Oh yeah, the tiefling girls over there. That's not Natalie's a succubus. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's
Figured
the
from
one that we ran into.
That was the one from another town. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
So this should be interesting because vying for power with someone who loves getting dick stroked. It's gonna
Here's
be
the
more
thing.
than
If
what?
that's correct, this is gonna sound weird. I want you next to me the whole night. Be my arm candy for now.
All right. How short is he actually? Or tall?
Jetty's fuck, Guru. He's like very average height for Yuanti. I think he's like 5'9" ish, 5'10".
5'10" was what I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not short, but he's not super tall.
I had to check because for some reason every time in my head he's like fucking puny.
No, he's pretty big. He's pretty.
Nothing about him puny.
I mean, sure, why not?
I can vouch for that.
She's gonna lightly poke aside. This does mean that you owe me dinner, though. And like wink at him before she heads off with him.
I always offer dinner for.
I'm assuming Yuri didn't take the offer.
I fed her something, and he goes and sits down back at the table.
Let me guess. He just did the eyebrow, the up and down eyebrows thing when he said that, didn't he?
Yeah, of course.
Obviously.
With the split pupils, if you forgot he had before too.
Oh, what? I forgot about that.
Yeah. He has the split pupils of a snake, and his tongue is like it's the normal fit of a human tongue, but has a split.
Hey, Eurystheus has slits too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, slit! I thought he said split.
Slit.
Oh,
when you say split, I think of like that fucking scene from The Mummy where their pupils actually like separate into two. I'm just like, no.
No, think more like a cat's eyes when they're focusing.
Or snake's eyes.
Okay.
He just has the eyes of a snake.
He's a snake man. She'll stay seated beside him. Do I have to roll deception, or since Rita is an absolute thought?
He does offer for you to sit on his lap to be more natural with his life.
She'll plop down in his lap, no hesitation.
Okay. So
I'm going to need me a drink after this. As Rufus like rubbing his forehead.
You got that flask, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, but Mavis just told him a thing, which I just put in the thing. Ironically, right as you were talking, I'm like, dang it.
So you eventually do see the king walk up to like his normal throne kind of, and stand in front of it and go, "I'm happy everyone could make it from both of the parties that are currently having fun working for. I am happy my wonderful council and some of the council and someone who refused to be on my council could make it." You see Jetty is kind of nod his head to that.
Good
and
man.
he goes, "So, please, by all means, dig in. I am very happy to somewhat encourage you a bit. If you know what I mean. Get drunk, have fun, whatever you need. Have a wonderful night." And people start clapping for him.
I don't. Fuck that shit.
Rufus would clap.
And it's just he ends up going back to the table and just kind of rubbing elbows with the succubus again. He seems to be very focused on talking to her during all. Aww.
Rufus. Poor Rufus.
Aww. You actually hear the woman, the human woman at your table go, "Aw, that's real sad." Well, it's nice to meet all y'all. Well, I heard we're both working for this fine king. My name is Cheryl. I'm Burlock.
Cheryl Burlock.
Hey there, name.
Name's
As
what?
the halfling looks at you, Rabbit.
Rabbit?
Yeah, Rabbit.
Okay.
80.
Nice to meet you. Cheryl's a human what?
Human female.
Female. All right. And you said there was Burlock?
Burlock is the male or half
Half elf?
half
Half orc. And then there's Rabbit, who's a halfling.
So, how unwise or wise would it be for me to go up and offer the succubus and the king a drink?
That's up to you, sweetie.
Fuck it.
YOLO.
Oh, yeah, I would say the wizard like sheepishly looks up. Well, the sheep is like the wizard. The human male looks up to you and looks back down, and you see the half orc heartily slap him on the chest, very aggressive, and go, "That's not. Don't be rude." And he goes, "Hi."
Hi. As she's walking by to go to the seat of the king and the succubus, whose
Yes.
name I can't.
Got a name, friend? Or should I ask one of your friends if you're uncomfortable?
Sorry, you talking to me or the
I'm talking to the
wizard?
book boy.
Nylan, as the half orc.
Nylanesta?
Nylan, as the half orc said.
Nylan, as the half orc says. Just wanted to make sure. And you, miss, yes, I apologize, I didn't mean to
Mister.
skip over yourself.
Mister. Emmy's playing a Mister.
Mister, my apologies. I'm sorry. With elves, I'm always
Alright,
worried about getting the wrong
Trust
thing.
me, I get that a lot. He takes a moment and goes, "My name is Alyeras."
Alyeras.
Yes.
That is a very interesting name.
He's gonna lean over to Burlock and be like, "Next time, don't be so rough."
By the way, comic, you're no longer the only dude in the park.
There is another man. Hello.
Thank God.
Aw, your harem anime's ending.
Aw.
So
I mean, I don't think he cares.
he goes, "You know he can take a hit. He's fine."
Mm, squint my eyes at him and just
Great.
go back to doing my
Ah.
thing.
Before I even got into a relationship, my kisses is stolen by both a succubus and a fairy.
Rest in
And a
peace.
what?
A fairy. You
A fairy kissed you?
remember
Oh,
when
I think he misunderstood how she transferred the drink to sober him up.
Neef poured it through the flask. She didn't kiss you.
She's
Oh,
a pixie.
She's a pixie.
Thank God.
Yeah, so only one kiss and. You're
Also,
clean.
you can only have your first kiss once, so it was either the succubus or the
Yeah.
pixie.
You're a succubus.
I mean, hey, a 40-year-old woman who's both drunk and high kissed me directly on the lips. I don't count that as my first kiss, okay, man? Anyway,
Yeah.
Yuri,
Not
as
a
you go up
character
to if you go up to the king and offer, or the succubus and offer her a drink, what are you saying, basically?
I basically just kind of lean in. You know, I'm standing across the table from them. I'm not gonna try and act like an insider and go
Touching
right
this
next to
bit.
them. I'm not gonna try and act like one of their people and go right next to them like I'm one of the court or anything. I'm just gonna go and bow my head slightly. Good evening, Your Highness, Your Highness' friend. I just wanted to. She says this very quietly. I just wanted to apologize for my friend's rudeness when we first got here.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't you even worry about it.
As a token of my apology and my thanks for this awesome dinner you've gotten us, I would like to, if it's no offense to you, offer you guys a drink. I procured this quite strong liquor from what's the name of that redneck girl?
Dawn.
Dawn.
From Dawn at the at her tavern. It's pretty good stuff.
You see the king and the girl look over to her, and she, cause she's there. She's in the very back, making fun of the. And
She's
everything.
making fun of the king.
Not the cook, no, the cooks and like the people that make the drinks and all that. She's sure just making fun of.
Oh my god.
Have we mentioned that we love her?
Don't
needs
let
a raise.
people
People
say
look
that.
at her.
She's awesome.
She knows
She
people look at her. She gives the middle finger, realizes who's looking at her, and he gives a.
It's like, oh wait, no, it's you guys. We like you.
No, she knows she was flipping off the king.
Ah.
She's quirky. Don't worry about her. But
She's from a
you like a
different
drink?
time.
Sure, I'd love one. He'll take the flask and just down
Yeah,
it.
she's gonna hand him the flask. Down it.
Down.
He's a dragon.
I don't know if that's a good. Okay.
It's strong.
I know I can't hear the conversation, but can I read his?
She's just gonna turn to the succubus and say, sorry about the whole trying to kill you in that other town thing.
I don't know what you mean, darling.
If
Right.
please tell me Yuri's looking at Rita because Rita is giving her like she's keeping the like ditzy arm candy girl face, but at the same time staring into her eyes. You're thinking, what the fuck are you doing?
I kind of want to lob a potato
Yuri,
on the back of her
Rita
head.
is at this table. Remember.
If you can't tell, Yuri is fishing for information.
Are you pinging on a different map? Because I still see the world map.
I didn't mean to.
That's the kind of look she gives back at Rita. Sorry.
Rita just like kind of looks back towards Rufus, back at Yuri, back towards Rufus. It's like, go.
Can I lob a potato like in the back of her skull, like real
Don't
quick?
do
Make
it.
a dexterity check.
Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
Wait, is Yuri? Question: is Yuri in front of us, like directly on Jedius's eyesight, or is it across the table?
I'm imagining it's a U-shaped table, and that I'm in the middle of a U, talking to the king standing across the table from him.
Sort of, kinda, yeah. Jetties, you'd be able to clearly see her USCs. You're like a good 3 people down, probably.
Okay. If he does throw this potato, would I be able to catch it? Is what I'm wondering. Oh fuck! You're on your own, Yuri.
No, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it.
Do not risk it for the chocolate biscuit, please. Don't.
What are you talking about? I will risk it for the bit, but I'd say it's not worth
Come
it.
on.
We appreciate
I
it.
risked
Everyone
it
knows
for the
that you should
bit.
give it all for the nookie.
Stop!
Anyway,
Dawn screaming something. You can't really. About
Is it in
5
Dwarvish?
minutes. Around 5 minutes later, she'd bring a plate out of the kitchen. Like, give me that. Walk towards Calliope, and Calliope, she just hands you like a full cake. There you go.
Cake.
Wow!
She pats you on your head and walks out.
You created pandemonium, and she's proud of you.
and yeah. Anyways, I guess this whole 5 minutes she's just been chatting and small talking with the king and the succubus.
The king is visibly trying to end the conversation any chance he.
I'm gonna make
what's
an
the
insight
king's name?
check.
What's the king's name?
The king's
Yep.
name is King.
With a 6, do I see it?
King.
No,
King,
you do
King,
not
King.
with a
Baron Way.
So I keep
Aaron
talking. So I keep
All
talking, and I'm asking the succubus like,
My
What
lord.
were you-
She's
Okay.
like actually interrupting Yuri. My lord, if you don't mind, if you don't mind me talking to you for a bit, I'm sure the Dragonborn would like to get back to her halfling friend and see if, she's all right. She seemed a little bit tense when she came in here.
No, don't worry. I
Calliope
already.
is death staring the tiefling.
Don't worry. I
It's
already.
not
like
Her
No, she,
death
no,
theory.
Ulysses just turns to look at Rita. I already sorted this out. Don't worry, it's fine. We're just talking.
Look at her face.
Rufus is gonna get up and he's just gonna just walk straight up. He's not looking at
Okay.
anyone's faces. He's just gonna
Oh,
grab Ulysses and start
It
just
was-
dragging her back.
Very
Ulysses,
nice to talk to both of you. I'm gonna go
As
and
you're
finish my
talking,
dinner.
Ulysses, you feel it's weaker, but a tug on the back of your coat, roughly.
I turn around.
No one's there, but the tug is still going.
Have
And you
fun.
hear in your ear roughly. It's the same voice of that pixie you met before. Jetty has told me to get you the fuck out of this situation quickly. Sit the fuck.
Yeah,
But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go finish my dinner. I'm sorry to bother you, Your Majesty.
Oh
Yeah.
She just goes and sits back down and
Have a
finishes
good
her
night
dinner.
there, Ulysses.
yeah.
So-
Just for sakes, Rufus is gonna get seat closer to Jedius and Rita.
How far am I
You
sat from Jedius?
You can't because the table's filled up. That's why he got the council table's filled up. That's why he got Rita to sit on his lap.
Oh. Never mind then.
Also because he thought it'd be funny.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, Rita's amused too, so fuck it.
I'm not gonna tell you Yuri's goal in talking to the king, but she probably failed.
I mean, I could tell you if he succeeded or failed if you told me what the goal.
She's trying to basically butter him up and get on his good side.
You failed.
You failed
You
when
ever
you
been-
immediately.
You ever been talking to a parent when all they wanted to do was talk
Oh yeah.
When all they want to do is talk to what?
on the phone? Like they
Yeah.
actively have the phone to your ear and you just keep talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand that, but I'm not that disrespectful towards my mom.
Neither am
I mean,
I, but it's happened before.
So
I'm kind of dumb when it comes to social cues, so it's happened.
I'll let I want Rufus and Mavis to make an insight check on the party that
Oh boy. 5.
Wow.
you with the 7, Rufus, you get the sense that there's a hierarchy of the party, but that's about
I imagine I'm too busy trying to make sure Rufus is okay.
He's gotten slightly better, but at the same time, he just looks like he get paler every time he looks towards the king's direction.
Breathe. Breathe. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, okay?
I'm gonna make special bullets just for this.
I know you will. And if you need help, I'll
Rufus,
see what I can
you
do.
look at her for long enough, she gives like a finger wave to you and a wink. Just like this.
Wait, to who?
To you.
You.
Oh, like if Rufus is drinking something, he just coughs up his drink.
A slight, almost taunt, you would.
Mm-hmm.
Like Rufus is gonna nod his head now.
Hey, breathe, breathe. I'm here with you. I've got your back this time.
Not only that, but now his face is red.
Uh-huh. Oh, right, that. Right. Just.
No, he's just keeping his head down.
We
It
You
looks
fuck that girl or something, or like what? And the human woman's just looking.
I don't want
Did
to
you-
talk about it.
Did you hear what? Did you hear what Calliope called her?
Yeah, that don't mean I gotta believe that little halfling though.
Okay. You don't have to. As someone who was there, I would believe her. But that's just my opinion.
So how far am I sat from Jedius?
You're a good 20 feet away.
God, I just want this party to end.
So Eurus looks visibly embarrassed, like
And you just hear every once in a while like, the same song. The girl comes up to you and says, Jedius apologizes, but he said he really thought you were
What's
about
that barking?
I
was
couldn't
about to
hear you.
say, something
He said,
going
basically,
on.
Neef says in your ear, she's still invisible, Jedius apologizes for getting you out of there so quickly, but he thought the king was about to snap.
what? Ask. In my mind, I tell him to ask, what would the king have done if he had snapped?
Okay, you don't get a response.
How strong is the drinks here?
She said she asked in her mind, like that's why she doesn't get a response.
Oh, this isn't a telekinesis thing between me and this fairy.
No, she was spoken out loud
She's
in your
been
ear.
whispering in your ear.
Fuck that! I'm not going to risk asking that out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just going. After hearing that he was about to snap, I'm just going to. Wait, did I get my flask back?
Nope.
I mean, that flask is probably empty anyway.
I'm gonna reach for my flask and then realize that I didn't get it back from the king, and then I'm just gonna lay my head down on the table.
Oh.
Wait. Does Rufus notice this?
That's on the table.
No, like that.
He's at a
Ulysses
different
looked like.
table. There was a table for your group, a table for the other group, and council group.
Mhm.
A bunch of you guys went to the other group's table.
Mhm.
Calliope and Ulysses are at yours.
How strong are these drinks, by the way?
To you, pussy shit. To most people,
All right, I'm gonna
They're barely
start
shaking
drinking
buzz here.
anyway. He's gonna start drinking anyway.
Yours just takes a deep breath and just starts pounding them.
Calliope has not broken her death stare from the succubus, even though she's eating and drinking and everything.
I just imagine her like angrily stabbing into the cake and taking a bite
Right.
out of it while keeping eye contact.
And like overly cutting into the plate where it starts screeching.
Oh,
And at one point, she just gives you a in your direction.
I shall return.
Okay.
Those around
No.
Calliope hear a little bit of a growl.
I feel like Calliope's about to jump this table.
yo,
Right.
she is on edge for that. I feel it.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to like put my leg over Calliope's lap
How much weight?
as
How
I'm
much does
drinking.
Calliope weigh
Nothing.
again? I love the answer. Nothing.
Is she wearing heavy armor?
So I'm just kicking back in my chair, my legs
Yo, I wear.
kicked up on
Leather.
Calliope's lap, and I'm just chugging whatever they're serving.
And eventually, Emmy, your character.
Yes.
Nyland just looks to you and like whispers, "Getting good with this group and try to get the fuck out of our.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Getting good with this group and try to get the fuck out of ours. I'm stuck. You're not. I feel like they're about to head into some dumb.
Who,
How many
us?
times have we?
You're not there. You can't hear it.
No, I know, this was out of character.
Mhm.
No, he's talking about his group.
Mhm.
Oh. I thought you were talking about us. What stupid shit would we ever get into?
Us get into stupid shit?
Dude.
Perish the thought.
Do you really think I have any interest in whoever those are?
I like you kind of. You're a cool person. It's just this group is about to, I feel like, do whatever the fuck this king wants. I've heard about the other one. I've talked to Belkis. Go in. Trust me.
But what about you? I mean, if you feel so against this
Worst
group,
comes. I have to fucking stay. That's what happened to me. Get the fuck out while you still can, sweetie. And he pats you on the.
Oh,
sweetie.
that moment you
Squid-
realize he gave for you.
But he like rubs his temples and goes, Why are you stuck here? If you so badly want me to leave, you must want to leave as well. Why
know
don't
the
you just get up
answer
and
to that.
leave?
I did tell you.
Out of
the
character, I
answer.
fucking don't.
I did tell you the question. Read his description that I sent you.
Oh, is that just the reason?
Yeah.
How many of these do I have to drink to get stupid drunk?
Roll a con save.
I understand everything that's happened, but like, really,
5, 6.
you can't let other people hold reins on you.
I'm gonna
learned
drink
that.
8.
I've
I'm
learned
gonna
that.
get out when I can. Now let's stop whispering. It's looking suspicious.
Just take care of yourself, all right?
He gives the slight okay hand on his book.
The okay. Okay. I'm gonna sit there for a moment, put my book back in. I'm assuming I have some sort of bag.
Yeah.
And I'll stand up and be like, "Well, if you excuse me," to the party, and then just walk out.
What?
Hmm.
Needed to use the toilet.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've drunk 8. I'm on my 9th now.
You're gonna pass out soon, and then you really will be making a scene.
That's the goal.
You're
Not to make a
full-
scene, but to pass out so
Make
I don't
a
say
con-
anything
make
else
a con
stupid.
save. Make a con save.
Does Rita see her like pounding these down?
You're blackout drunk.
Oh.
You're not passed out.
Wait, if I'm blackout drunk, can I still make decisions here?
Do what pure drunk Ulysses would do. Like, this is no longer you have. I feel like your
Well, I'd
morals are
probably be running to the freaking latrine right now.
As best you can run.
Does Rita see this? Like,
Oh,
just
suck
her,
you,
like,
bitch.
With liquor,
Like-
she's fine, but this is probably not liquor. She drinks too much of that, and she's gonna barf.
Kill the sucky bitch.
Rita's
She's just gonna she's gonna straight up karate chop Calliope on the head.
Oh,
Oh no! Rita leads down to Jedius. I think things
And just
are
yell
gonna get
loudly,
really bad
"No!"
really soon.
every once in a while, Jetty is just like, oh, whenever like someone tells a joke, even if it's like stupidly not good, he'll laugh and then like smack you on the side of
the leg.
or no inner. He'll slap you on the inner thigh.
Me?
Hey!
Her.
Easy! I bruised! I'm sure you know. Just like,
I'm gonna
Just
roll a
looks
con
like
save,
shit.
I guess, to see if I don't throw up or if I need to go to the bathroom right
this
now.
should be good.
Sure, yeah. Well,
Again!
Bye!
Calliope, as you're eating,
Oh no! Not as she's eating.
I hear laughing.
you smell it coming from the side of.
Xavier 22.
Automatically, no!
You doing with that deck save?
I think he thought you were gonna say that Yuri was about to puke on her.
No,
So-
you just.
Like, she
You
just
smell
she
the-
jumped back, like, expecting it.
You see, like, puke start to fill her mouth, but you didn't smell puke. You smelled shit.
No.
But then you see
I am
she's about
running to the
puke.
bathroom. I am running.
Make another con save, Ulysses. Before you go out of the door, the puke's out.
Oh dear.
I just stumble out the door the rest of the way,
What the?
screaming sorry.
Rita looks like horrified.
Like outside the building?
No,
No.
before you can exit the door of the banquet.
Mm.
Oh my goodness.
And you just see the king, like, just looking at it, disappointed almost.
And this is why.
Calliope starts laughing and stops death staring.
Okay.
I've
So,
been
to be
laughing at
clear,
others' misery.
Ulysses, just so you know, you peed yourself, pooed yourself, and threw up on yourself.
Wait.
I'm just gonna go
Oh,
jump
I
in
didn't
the
see-
river.
So I
I'm just
didn't
gonna-
leave the building. I left that small area that everyone
So
was
you
in.
just
so I
see.
can't
You
get-
just see.
I just see her run
That
out.
smell, and then you see her run, and once, like a good 2 or 3 seconds after, oh, the smell hits you about 2 or 3 seconds after she runs by.
Ugh. And he's just gonna shake his head and continue standing out. I
Yeah,
think
don't walk back in. You'll slip on it.
he's like he's like listening into everything that's going on. He hasn't left the building. He was going
So-
to though.
What?
Oh gosh.
The half
Rita has.
continues to lightly flirt with you, Mavis, and each time gets a progressively harder baptism.
Are you two
Rita
married?
is like. Does Jedius have hair?
Yes, he has a
Okay.
very short and curly hair.
Rita has her face in like Jedius's like hair to try and pretend like she's embarrassed, but he can just like feel her shaking when she tries not to laugh at what just happened. So she's like, "Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing," but he can just hear the.
You just hear her stumbling, just kind of like, if you listen hard enough, you hear her mumbling to herself, "Gaul's gonna kill me. Gaul's gonna kill me. You'll have Gaul kill me."
I'm gonna kill you.
So
The mayor is gonna have
well,
Gaul kill me.
I don't know. Jetty to break the ice is just like. I knew she'd be the first one to fucking break. You give that laugh. Nat Leaves gives a hearty laugh. Almonds die.
Almond's dying.
Almond hasn't. You people realize Almond hasn't stopped drinking, but he looks fine.
He's just pounding eating it.
Out of character. He's wanting to make up for lost time when he decided he wanted to try and outdrink a monk.
Hey, this is how
Almost
you
would.
summon gods of death.
So you summon
Almond.
God.
We
did,
thought
like,
you
no,
knew better.
Parrish, you laugh. He actually did that.
Yes, he did.
He drank so hard he summoned a god of death.
He used boots of flying to fly across
Hey,
the
no,
sky.
don't describe it. Don't describe it.
That's
don't
all
give
she
any
needs to know.
explanation.
All I'll say is
No
almond-shaped
explanation.
holes in many, many walls.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
He ain't too good at drinking there, baby. You just hear it come from Almond.
I need a drink.
Yeah, so Eurystheus just stumbles her way down to the nearest source of water she can find.
To drown herself or
there's
to
a
suffer
fountain out-
herself?
There's a
She's
fountain
still
outside.
deciding.
There's a fountain outside.
She's still making up her mind on that one.
So that's two people who is trying to drown themselves in a session so
Do
far.
you
Good
go
job.
to the fountain outside?
I go to the fountain outside.
I
You
can't.
go to- Everything you put in it, just kind of, you notice the water like rise in that exact area and pushes it out. As if the
Oh
water.
no, I don't even put anything in
there.
there. I just jump in.
It spits you back out.
jump in. It's
Twig.
back out. Like
Am I at
hard.
least clean?
Not really. It's more of like a Jesus walking on water thing, where it's like you never go actually into the water.
On to the next water body.
That probably the next one eventually. The next one would work. Yeah.
Can
And I'm
I,
just
like,
gonna sit there
follow
for a while.
them out?
You following Ulysses out?
Yeah. And
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
gonna see they're sitting at a fountain?
Yeah,
In it.
a
You're
fountain
in a fountain.
out of the castle grounds. A fountain.
Wow.
Alright,
On
I'm
the
gonna
castle
walk
grounds,
up.
there's no fountain that would let you get in.
Holy shit. Okay, so I'm gonna walk up and be like, pardon me, but are you alright?
She just like howls up the sky. No, when?
Alright, I can tell you're very drunk. Here, and I'm gonna use prestidigitation, whatever that spell is called.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Excellent.
Prestige.
As you're doing that, she just kind of passes out and slumps over face down in the water.
That's how you drown in soup.
That's how you
So you
drown,
drown in soup.
No. Oh goodness.
That and becoming a snowman, then eating Campbell soup to melt away this.
Campbell's chicken soup.
Alright, I'm back. Now I can hear everyone. That's nice.
Well, meh.
But yeah.
I use prestidigitation.
You're
I'm
progressively
gonna
getting more
stop. I just eventually do like
AKA
I'm kind
AKA prestidigitation.
exactly to clean them up.
All right.
My mic's acting
Everything you
wanky
just-
again.
It like her clothes start vibrating and like all the like nastiness just falls into the water.
Do you need a company to a tavern or something? It's quite dangerous to walk.
Did she pass out?
She's
No,
passed
you see the bubbles, and then eventually you see the bubbles stop.
Pull her out the water.
Oh, right, she's probably not okay. All right, and I'm going to attempt to lift them.
All right, you can. She's a light person.
All right,
Use
so
her
I
tail.
don't have to roll anything. Okay, cool. And I'm
Pull her by the
going to-
tail.
As you lift her, she kind of
Okay.
just slumps over, and you just see like vomit like coming out of the side of her mouth.
Ugh,
Gross.
disgusting, but just
Don't let
focus
her
on-
fall asleep on her back.
Focus on getting her to a tavern. Focus on giving her a tavern. I'm gonna take her to the nearest tavern around.
That would be 1 second. Upper district. It wouldn't be Jedius's. He
No.
on purpose lives put his in directly between the upper district and the poorer district.
Are we? We're in the upper district, right?
Yes, you're in the castle.
Let me pull. I'm trying to make sure I know all the. Yeah, it's definitely not the backstabbing bastard.
The closest probably would be the tumbling trick.
Yeah, that's what I thought it
Alright.
might be.
I'll
Or was it fluff balls? No, fluff balls
Fluff
would be
balls
middle.
is the pet shop.
That's the one. I knew
Alright.
I forgot to put some down. Thank you.
I'll walk on in then, and
Hey there,
Probably
welcome-
dragging me by the tail.
hey there, welcome
I'm not
to
dragging you by the tail. You're
Oh
putting
god, it's
my arms
Ulysses.
like bridal stud or something.
Hold on. This person knows me?
You've been to this bar more than once. Ulysses.
You are aware
Oh
of who
god,
this
it's
is,
Ulysses.
yes?
Yeah, one sec. This dwarven woman throws Ulysses over her shoulder and starts dragging her up the stairs. Each time, her chin hitting a step. Doof, 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 doof.
I'm
Oh,
glad she's in
She
safe
just
hands.
shouts, "No, Mama, please,
Well,
don't,
technically,
don't me."
the closest bar would be one directly above the cap, known as the Salty Seaman.
Don't do that.
But
You
I
know,
don't think you'd
I
be able
don't
to get into it.
Not only
'Cause
would I
it's-
probably
it's
not
a
be aware of
flying
that, I
bar.
don't think I'd want that anyways. I'm bringing an unconscious person to a tavern. I wouldn't want that. So where she is right now is fine.
Yeah, so just,
Besides, a flying bar just sounds like the greatest fucking. How many drunk people fall off the edge of a flying bar? I wonder.
you have to sign a waiver to get in.
Oh
But yeah,
I feel bad for the people who are below.
Ulysses is like with every step her chin hits, she's just muttering like just
Ulysses,
ridiculous
roll a
nonsense.
Just a general D20.
You hit 20 blocks of steps to take 20 damage. You are
This-
now fully unconscious. What?
You don't lose a tooth.
no. Nope. Oh, good.
As the tavern
I figured it was the
person takes her up and be like, do you need someone to pay for her room?
No, I've got a tab.
All right, I'll leave it to you then. Have a good night. It's a night, right? It's
Yeah,
nighttime.
It's night.
Have a good night, and I'll walk on out.
Well, she stops you and goes, "Come here." Like, gestures you
Yes.
squat down a little bit.
All right, and
She
I'll.
brushes a bit of puke off your shoulder. Then she pats you in the back.
Thank you. He's visibly disgusted. He hates this so much.
This is what happens when you ask people.
Here's
Remember
you,
this.
Like, he just wanted to be nice, but whatever. He'll shiver and go, "Thank you. I'm glad you noticed."
as the barmaid brings me into the room. As I go into the room, thank you, nice man.
You're welcome.
You all go, "By the way, my name is Shine Brockworthy. Sorry.
Shine.
Shine, yes. Maybe you've, I see you wearing those nice clothes. Did you happen to come from the King's Gala or whatever the hell it was?
I did. They
Ooh,
were.
how's my
passed
daughter
out.
doing? I heard she got in and I was so excited.
Who's
Really?
her dog?
Dawn.
Who's your daughter?
Oh
Oh,
my
she's a little
god.
dwarven girl. She got half her head is shaved, the other half comes down to the left side, about half her face. She's a little dwarvish girl. Her name is Dawn. I heard she got in and I was so excited.
Would I have seen anyone there?
The one that you heard scream and stuff, brought a cake to the little halfling, and overall has just been roasting people. Like anybody that's doing a crappy job, she just gets her roasting gloves on and just.
All right.
She just goes
in that case,
full Gordon Ramsay.
I'm going to look up in thought, rub my chin, and go, "Yes, she's doing quite fine."
Ooh, I'm so excited for her. Oh, she's living her dream.
Yeah, that's very
Such a
nice.
good mom. This is such a good mom.
All right, well, have a good night. Oh wait, and she goes to the back and she like brings out this like full on like turkey leg the size of your arm,
Holy shit!
puts it in
Oh.
like a paper bag, wraps it up, and goes, "Bring
That's
this
one
to
big-
her for."
That's one big paper bag.
Yeah.
Right.
He's
It's like a
tall
cat
and
in the hat,
gangly.
paper bag.
I'll certainly try to get this to her.
Thank you.
It's like a freaking Aldi bag.
She pinches the side of your face cheeks.
Yeah.
Take 1d4 damage.
I love this game. I love this game because he has to specify.
And he'll walk out with this now giant fucking turkey. Is he able to carry this? He's not very strong.
It's like 5 pounds. It's a big old turkey leg.
Out of game, I do want to apologize for the direction this is taken.
It's fine. I
We're
love
Damn, I
going
want
this
that
way
turkey
one
leg, I'm
way or
hungry.
no.
This is good story.
Alright, I'm gonna walk back to the
This is not going to end well for Yuri. I know it.
the castle and walk into the area where everyone's fucking partying.
By the time you get back, it's cleaned up.
Oh, thank God.
Alright.
Trust
Thank
me,
goodness.
the smell didn't remain for long.
Oh, thank God. And he'll walk in and
You see, like, Natalie's is like basically created like a dance circle with like just some of the people that she brought here, because she brought some people that she's close with, and like Dawn is in the middle of it breaking it down.
Oh my God.
okay, so I'm gonna walk up to her and be like, "Pardon me, but are you Dawn?
Yes, I am. Why are you ask?
Your mother wanted me to give you this, and
Brown
she's gonna
paper bag, my favorite. And she walks to the back.
Did she just say paper bag?
Brown paper bag, my favorite.
There's a turkey leg in
I
it.
know that's I know, sweetie. Trust. Thank you kindly. She'll give you like a side hug, then go sit down at the table next to Calliope and like, you want to help me dig in? And she'll like slowly unsheath this behemoth.
How big is this turkey leg in comparison to Dawn?
Behemoth.
Dawn, it's like her leg and a few not her leg, Jesus. Her arm
I was
plus
about to say.
plus a bit of
I'm like
I'm
her
assuming-
leg. You mean like her torso size? Cause
I'm assuming
damn.
since I'm unconscious, I can go get a drink real quick.
Go ahead.
yeah.
Hi, I'm gonna blank look around and just be like, nope, and just walk right back.
I
I'm gonna
am
stand.
out.
I'm gonna stand near the doors of the.
Hey.
What?
Let me Cheryl calls you over. You ain't getting out of this. Come here.
And
Just a
he'll
feet
walk over, lay
inside.
down. Yes.
Nah, you can sit down here and socialize with the rest of us.
Wait, does Rufus see?
Yeah.
He's gonna walk over.
You're at the table.
I really.
Oh, right. All right. Hey, are you
Joe's
sharing?
the orc's husband or wife. I'll say
Oh.
husband.
I asked
are
her
you
if she
sure?
was, but I don't know.
Are you sharing that? As he looks, points
Oh,
towards.
towards Dawn. No, you're not at Dawn's table.
Oh,
And
that's
she's like, if you want a piece of it, you can.
damn, I do.
All right, then come sit down.
Yep.
Oh.
He sits down.
Oh, Rufus. Rufus!
Ow! Shit! I just
She'll give you a bit of her meat. Yeah.
I just smacked myself in the head with my headphones.
Yeah.
Don't do that to
Rufus,
yourself.
you ain't ready for the dwarf. You ain't ready for this, boy. Run!
As he's like stuffing his face.
I want a new character.
Just,
Rufus, that fine dwarven home cooking that you've been wanting for a
Oh, as he's munching down, you can see a single tear roll down.
Mama, I miss you.
Just like mom used to make.
Giant ass turkey leg.
You would
What
not. You would
turkey
know
did
it as not a turkey. It is the lower. It is a single bone from a rock.
Oh
Rock?
shit!
ROC?
Yeah,
Jesus
Okay.
fuck Christ!
it's not the full leg, but it's one of its bones.
It's not the full leg.
It's
I'm
been-
hungry. I desire meat now.
Same.
It's been so long.
So I want to wake up.
You ain't gonna wake up. You
Yeah.
literally puked
You're
and passed out.
blackout
Yeah.
drunk.
You are not gonna wake up until the next day, potentially.
Probably.
Roll a 1d20 to happen.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. You'll wake up roughly 1 in the morning.
1 in the morning. Holy shit.
Ah, shit.
That moment when rolling a 1's technically still good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, now Rufus is enjoying himself. He completely
Just let
forgot
me
why he was.
know whenever that is.
Rufus completely
That ain't
forgot
It's
gonna
not
why
gonna
he.
be. Yeah, it's like 8 o'clock right now. 8, 9
Oh,
o'clock.
shit.
Yeah.
Is what happens when you pound it down, man. What were you expecting?
Knock it back.
Look, I
Rufus-
drink when I'm nervous, okay?
What were you expecting?
Rufus has completely forgotten about his worries as he eats this.
Calliope's probably forgotten halfway with what just happened.
I still have my eyes
Oh, yeah.
on her.
As you're eating, some of you somewhat enjoying the festivities while the nerves of that woman being in the same room as you again. Some of you are feeling the slight hardness of certain areas depending on where you're. And that's where we're in the session.
God fucking damn it.
What?
And we can end the
I
session
should've known.
there.
All right.
Okay, I would like to say that I at least sat down next to my wizard buddy again and goes, looks like I'm not fucking escaping this time.
Yeah.
I actually had to look up dresses that work with fucking knee-high boots. I shit you not.
I'm sure
was
you wouldn't
driving
even
me nuts.
notice it's like a knee-high boot if the dress is covering it.
The dress is short. It's right at
So
Well,
I
it's gotta be,
honestly
like, some
didn't
fancy
expect.
latex shit.
I didn't expect this to go in the direction that I sent it in.
We will finish
I wasn't expecting to be
Mm.
introduced.
party if... Actually, we'll finish... Anybody doing anything else this party? It's important.
I mean, honestly, she's just sitting with Jetty because Rita's wondering why exactly he wanted her to
At
be
some
arm
point,
candy.
you do hear the Neve come in your head and be like, "We wanted you to let you know the reason your arm candy is just in case anything goes wrong. Y'all are gonna be out of the castle in the blink.
What does that necessarily have to do with me sitting here?
Within arm's reach, and he enjoys you being on.
Lovely.
I guess like after a while, Rufus would just join in on Dawn's chaos.
I'm doing
Dodge
country,
chaos.
but she's more Valley Girl, Neve. I'm doing country, but it's more Valley Girl is supposed to be.
Right.
Oh my god, Becky.
Oh my god.
They wouldn't let me.
Oh
they
my
wouldn't let me do it
God.
for one of my characters. I was gonna do the Valley Girl Blood Hunter.
Oh dear.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this session.
Yeah.
Yay!
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
You guessed
It's
it
good to
right
play
before it
D&D game.
happened, Sam.
Deja vu. That feeling when all of a sudden you're like,
I've been here before. Well, I'm gonna make that a running joke. See if I can't do that every week now.
what, deja vu?
What?
Guess just about what's about to happen right before it happens.
So,
And
yeah,
I think Dawn is my new favorite person.
Dawn is amazing.
trust me, you're hers too.
Oh
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I said. That is why I was like, Rufus, run! Rufus, run!
You
I did
asked
not
her the hardest
think-
dwarven stuff you got. You automatically got a spot in her heart.
Oh,
I did
Damn it.
not think that was going to end in a
You were just
PTSD
being kind
induced
this
drinking binge
whole-
for me.
Oh my gosh, you're all beautiful people. I enjoy this so much.
Now officially,
So,
officially,
what?
three party members have sat on Jetty's.
This is
Oh.
for acting. This is not for
Some-
pleasure.
Some wearing more clothes than others.
Obviously, and my goal in this is to make him work as hard as I can before Mavis actually does that. Basically, by trying to be as respectful as possible without making anything that comes across as offenses. The idea of basically telling people that, yeah, I just needed to calm down, and Jedius was helpful in supplying, and people be like, aha, she got down and dirty
Every
with
time you say that,
that.
they look over to Jedius and he
Mhm.
gives a wink. So
He helped sell it. Thanks,
Wait,
Jedius.
would Rita notice this?
Hmm.
Curious.
My cat just
Maybe it'll
dug
be
her
a
claw
confident booster for
into the
Rufus.
meat
Ouch.
of my leg.
Ouch.
he's like that
Delicious.
sometimes.
All right, I gotta
Wait.
go.
Take care, Frayne.
Same here.
Take care, Frayne.
Good evening, everyone.
Good
Yeah.
evening.
Why?
Good
Butters,
time to,
when I noticed this.
yeah, hold on.
Oh
Let's
man.
Wait, what? You were really low.
You would notice it, but eventually you just hear a thing going, I'm helping her not fuck y'all over. So
S-
calm.
So
Oh,
how
I
much?
said calm down. You don't even know how she's reacting. It's literally just a case of what?
I imagine you're reacting like, what the hell? And he just reassured.
One
Well,
moment.
that was something.
I just imagine like Rita giving Mavis an expression when she first hears like, "What? I had to wait."
Don't worry. I'm only going to make it a slow burn until I feel like it.
Wait, think of this, guys, though. The next game that I'm in, we get to figure out what's about to happen to Shuffle.
Oh
Next
boy, oh
game.
boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh
I'm
boy, oh boy,
scared
oh
for
boy.
him.
While everyone else is crying, that
I
was
like how it's-
fun.
Me and Guru excited, everybody else screaming.
I'm crying. I love Shuffle.
I was dying laughing. So it was because everybody, me and Guru, having a serious moment. Everybody else in the background is panicking.
Panic! 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 Panic!
Yes.
How much of this do you think Eurus is going to remember in the morning?
Make a
Oh.
roll a wisdom check.
Oh, please, not 20, so you remember everything.
Half of it.
Damn.
That's still a good number.
What
The
halves?
beginning half or the end half?
Beginning. So when
Okay.
she didn't get black,
When I blacked out, it's just over.
Goodbye, good night.
I mean, that's a good thing. All she remembers is the embarrassment, not the fact she shit herself
Yeah.
in a noble party.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I think this is a good time as any to end the recording. So, for everyone in the future who is watching this now, bye-bye!
Subscribe.
Subscribe! Favorite, all that stuff. Bye-bye!
Subscribe, like.
Bye.
Can we hit 10 trillion likes?
Yes, good.
Oh man.